the great millstone, to rule and teach well. Peace of salutation to the elect 144 first fruit. We're the Hebrew Israelites out here, again, week in and week out, prophesying the downfall of America, biblically known as Babylon the Great, okay? We prophesy every week about it, how bad this place is for the people on this sign, and we're trying to bring the people on this sign together, all right? So-called Negroes, Hispanics, and Native Americans. Week in, week out, day in, day out, brothers are doing lessons to tell you and inform you who you are, and to tell you to turn back to your heritage and to your power. And his name is Yahweh, which means he is or he exists, which the world ignorantly calls God. And his son's name is Yahushua, which the world ignorantly calls Jesus Christ. And his name means he is the deliverer, because he's going to deliver us out of this trouble that we've been facing here today. It's kind of funny, because funny and not funny, because I saw a clip of a Native American woman getting detained by ICE. Where the fuck you gonna send her?
Right.
She's native to America. You know what I'm saying? Where you gonna send her? To fucking Honduras, nigga? You're gonna send her right back to this land, you know? So it's just these things that are going on with our people are according to what the Bible says, because we went off according to the scriptures of what the Lord has said to us, you know.
Right.
And then now Esau, he's gonna try to do things to us.
Yeah.
All right, to make himself pretty much replace our God with himself.
Right.
That's what he's trying to do. So go ahead and read Revelation 13.
Straight to the point.
Oh yeah, just get the rich and poor. Yep. Straight to the point.
Revelation 13 and verse 16. And he causes all, both small and great, rich and poor, free and bond, to receive a mark in the right hand or in their forehead.
Yeah, small, great, rich and poor. Man, speaking about the rich and poor, I've done some research over the years. The middle class has kind of been getting wiped out, all right? And the middle class is kind of the backbone to America. Now, you can see reports as well, and it's statistics and facts, that the middle class, yes, most of that percentage has gone to the upper class. And honestly, I don't care, because it's a part of prophecy. It said rich and poor.
Right.
Not rich in the middle and poor.
Right.
Okay? So middle class does have to be wiped out for this prophecy to take place.
Right.
And it's gradually been happening, but there's gonna come to a point where it's gonna happen at an exponential rate, especially when what we're about to read really hits, you know? Because if you don't take what we're about to read, and get Revelation 14 for the consequence for taking it. You know, if you don't take what we're about to read, then you're going to be considered the poor class anyway. Okay, because they're going to strip everything from you. All right, go ahead.
Continuing on, verse 16. I'm gonna finish off 16. It says, free and bond, to receive a mark in the right hand or in the forehead.
Yeah, in that mark. And this is another thing. We talk about gray area. Prophecy doesn't deal with gray area. The scriptures don't deal with gray area. Let your yea be yea, your nay be nay.
Right.
So all these other individuals talking, oh, it's an embargo, or is this, that, and the third. Prophecy is going to set who is right and who is wrong.
Right.
And somebody has to be right. Somebody got to be wrong.
Right.
Okay? But the truth that we're preaching is the right thing.
Right.
All right, according to what the Bible says.
Yep.
It is that it says she'll take that mark. Yep. That's the corroborate. It's a prick. It's a stick inside of you. All right, that's going to be embedded inside of you. At the size of a grain of rice, the water bubble. You know, that's going to be put inside of you. I know it says in your right hand or your forehead. You can read that as in the sense of, it says right hand, your literal right hand, or just whatever correct hand.
Yeah.
You can get it in your left butt cheek for all I give a damn, in your pinky toe.
Right.
You still got it, and you're going to
Right.
receive a grievous sword from it as well.
Right.
That's going to be another indication of who took it or not.
Right.
Just like it's another indication of who took the jab when we see y'all dropping dead.
Right.
Oh, the 21 years old had a heart attack.
Right.
Oh, okay, that's the jab.
Yeah.
That double shot.
Right.
Most motherfuckers taking the juice in a double cup, man. Just chugging that shit. like a Sprite, except you injected it in you. All right, which is another. They're conditioning you people to for this prophecy. I don't understand how you can say it's anything else other than the the MOTB, that biometric system that's going to be implanted in people. I don't see it.
Yeah.
Neuralink is out. There's so much evidence.
Right.
People controlling games with their brain and shit, who are paraplegics and shit. This is the miracles that's talking about in Revelation 16.
Yeah.
That the wicked are. Matter of fact, get that. Get Revelation 16. I think it's like verse 11 or something like that.
I got it.
Yeah, hold that. Go ahead, bro. Verse 12.
Yep, verse 14.
Verse 14. Okay.
This is Revelation 16 to 14.
Matter of fact, start at 12 because that talks about the kings of the east.
Verse 12. And the sixth angel poured out his vial upon the great river Euphrates,
Yep.
and the water thereof was dried up.
And you can do your research about Euphrates. It is drying up.
Right.
It is drying up. All right, go ahead.
It says that the way of the kings of the east might be prepared.
Now, who are the kings of the east? You can go read about some of the kings, a lot of the kings of the east in the book of Ezekiel, the 38th chapter. The hell of them. There's a lot of them. You look at this Ukrainian-Russian war, okay? This Ukrainian-Russian war. Russia has drawn more kings of the east into the war. North Korea sent almost 12,000 troops to go fight in Ukraine. 2,000 of them flat faces died already. All right? But that's one of the kings of the east.
Yeah.
Being drawn into the Middle East. All right, they're coming closer. China, part of the BRICS nations, they're helping Russia with the Ukraine war with technology.
Yeah.
So they can get intelligence.
Yeah.
Intelligence is a big thing before you go back to war. That's why you see America struggling with Iran. America, yes, it is the mightiest military force on the planet Earth, absolutely. But it didn't consider intelligence.
Yeah.
We're gonna talk about that too. I've been heavily on that case, how America's running out of ammunition. They've already, since this war started in February, I wanna say, with Iran, they've already sent 850 Tomahawk missiles over to the Middle East and counting, because Trump just said just recently that he's gonna send another wave of attacks over to Iran. Tomahawk missiles take 12 to 24 months to make. One. Now, of course, you have assembly lines and they can make multiple, but say there's 20 Tomahawk missiles. That's not enough for as many as they're sending over there. Go ahead, bro. Salaki.
So I just want to add to you, Iran actually painted pictures of helicopters on the ground just for the United States just to waste ammunition.
And what's that?
Playing the game.
What's that? That's bad intelligence, right?
Yep.
You telling me the greatest nation on the planet Earth can't tell what a real aircraft is and what's fucking street marks? You got all this UAV. We play Call of Duty, nigga. You got all this UAV technology and satellites and unicorns, and because that's what the unicorn is talking about, the script, the satellites. You got all these satellites in the sky. You can't tell. This nigga can't tell if I type SOS on the street, it's a threat.
Right.
Ain't the fuck? And you're wasting Tomahawk missiles. Now you got to send in troops.
Yeah.
Now you got to send in troops because the whole point of these missiles is to not send in troops, to eliminate the enemy at a distance.
Yeah.
And that's where you get the fuel of fire from. You know, matter of fact, get that. Go ahead, bro.
Isaiah chapter 9 and verse 5. It says, for every battle of the warrior is with confused noise and garments rolled in blood.
Yeah, confused noise and garments rolled in blood. If y'all do a heavy research on this Russian-Ukrainian war, which is extremely informative of how warfare is working right now, you know what I'm talking about? It's that's a war that's rolled in blood, confused garments. They're back to trench warfare. That's World War I type energy. Except you got drones. You got fucking drones now. And in the landscape of urban area, and then you got plains. So imagine Ukraine is a kind of a diverse land, you could say. Not as much as America. America literally got everything, but like you have different type of terrains that you have to work with. You got plains, so you're just force on force on flat land, drones picking you off while you're still in the middle of a firefight. See what I'm saying? There's no other reason why over 2 million people have died in that war so far. It's been 4 years. Someone do the math on that. How many people is that a year? What, like 250,000 a year? 250,000 people die a year, and that includes soldiers and civilians.
Like 20 grand a month. 20,000. That's a lot.
Yeah, that's a lot of people dying, and it comes via these drones. They got Ukraine has unmanned armored vehicles that they use to give supply to the troops on ground or to evacuate the casualties. This war is changing, bro. War is changing. AI is conducting strikes. I think that's another problem that America is using. AI is not predicting things correctly because it's so brand new. You had something, bro?
I looked up on ChatGPT how many deaths a year in the Russian-Ukraine war. It says military deaths, roughly 150 to 250,000 per year.
That's military deaths.
Military deaths.
Go ahead, bro.
It says civilian deaths. The confirmed civilian death toll has been much lower than military deaths, typically in the thousands per year. It says overall, if you're asking how many people died in the war each year, a reasonable estimate is on the order of 150 to 250,000 annually.
When you look at the terrain over there in the urban areas, they're flat, they're level. I think Russia just sent another strike, another wave of strikes to Ukraine just recently, I think today or yesterday, killing like 10 people. But then you see Ukraine attacking Wildberries. Wildberries is a company in Russia that is equivalent to Amazon here. And they're attacking all the Wildberry facilities in Moscow. It's gotten to that point where like Ukraine is touching Russia in Moscow. That's like equivalent to Iran touching Washington, D.C.
Yeah.
Because Moscow is the capital. See what I'm saying? And then it's attacking. It's they call them like F1 or FPV-10 or FPV-1 drones that are just nose diving in Moscow right now. They sent over like 500 drones over there, just destroying shit. A few civilian casualties and things of that nature. And then you see Russian soldiers actually on the street using surface to air and missiles to shoot them down. That shit, like Russians, soldiers on the streets of Moscow is now becoming a normal thing, which is gonna come here to America.
Right.
You're gonna see the National Guard and Coast Guard in certain places, like on the streets. Just like how Trump sent them to Chicago and Washington, D.C. That's gonna become normal in Atlanta, Dallas, and L.A., shit like that.
Right.
Shit ain't sweet right now, which people walking their dogs across the street, how they feel right now. There's like zero urgency in America. Zero urgency. Why you people are gonna get drafted? Because they reinitiated the draft. And it's coming soon because, again, America's running out of ammunition. We read Isaiah 9.
Isaiah 9 and 5. Where every battle of the warrior is with confused noise and garments rolled in blood.
Yep.
But this shall be with burning and fuel of fire.
Yep, burning with fuel of fire. Like I said, if you have good enough intelligence, which America did not, they went into this war extremely unprepared.
Right.
Basic synopsis of the plan that these Edomites of America had. Okay, we're gonna go try to take Greenland, and then we're gonna go invade Venezuela. We're gonna take Greenland was a dud. All right, Greenland was a dud because a lot of EU nations like Denmark are like, fuck no, we're not giving that shit up. Which you can see is a strain on alliances, which we understand the scriptures say
Right.
that America is going to lose alliances because those alliances are going to turn and shoot at them. So that's a strain right there with Greenland. So, okay, so America said, fuck it. All right? Not really, because America's still interested in acquiring Greenland right now. So, for the time being, fuck it. Now, let me go over to Venezuela, who I can take over in about 20 hours with 20 men, because that's exactly what happened. Overnight, take Maduro, and I'm going to take all its oil supply, and I'm going to cut off Cuba, so none of that oil goes back over to them, and I'm going to cut off Mexico to Cuba, so they can be totally blacked out. Now Cuba's having rolling blackouts very often now, but no one's talking about it.
Right.
All right. And now we take all them barrels of oil, so now we're good on a stockpile of reserves. So I can go ahead and go and attack Iran.
Yeah, exactly.
But intelligence wasn't there. Like the brother said, they're attacking paintings on the ground, and they didn't estimate how long Iran has been preparing for this. Iran has been gathering intelligence to America for over 35, 40 years. How long has America been in the Middle East? Since the Gulf fucking War. What's that, 1990s?
Yeah.
So of course, Iran knew you was gonna try something on them at a certain point. That's why their missiles are underground in mountains and shit. You can't hit them. You can't hit them. So America's talking about doing all these strikes on Iran, but what are you hitting?
Right.
Because if you're really doing damage to Iran,
Right.
they wouldn't be able to attack back.
Right. Right.
But they're totally decimating
Right. Right.
these United States military bases over there. And United States coming back, only 17 died. Nigga, there's thousands of American dead right now, bro. You can't tell me otherwise. And Iran is strategically attacking these bases.
Yeah.
They are attacking the part of the base where missile defense systems, all those intel, all those personnel in there, they're blowing those parts of the bases up first. Because the grunts on the floor know how to fucking launch a missile or have been through because in the military, you go through basic training. And this is just from the Air Force side. You go through basic training, and then you go to what you call tech school. So in basic training, well, before that, you take your ASVAB, and from your test scores, you pick. If you're a smart ass, you off your ASVAB, you pick what AFSC you want to do, or meaning your job. So if you had a good ASVAB score, okay, now you got a list of about like 10 jobs that you can pick from. If you're a dingleberry, you still pass the ASVAB, but barely. Your ass going to like security forces, which is like military police. Okay? You know, just getting your job is getting picked. And usually when you're doing that, you deploy or you go on missions or whatever. Okay? And do whatever, you know, you really do the fighting. So if you're in the Army, you did bad on the ASVAB, the Army is going to put you in infantry. The Marines are going to put you in, you know, whatever they call this shit. Okay? But if you did good on it, you're going to qualify for a job. So most of these people who qualify to do the systems, like if you're in the Navy, you get qualified to do the systems for the VLSs. Okay, which is pretty much the ships. They have a VLS system. Someone look up VLS or VSL, one of those. Try VLS system. No, I think it's it's VLS, which is pretty much on the Navy ship to where they restock the missiles on the actual boat. You got to be a smartass to do something like that. You see what I'm saying? Like an engineer or intelligence or something like that. Iran is purposely attacking those parts of the bases. And then what? Those bases are completely and utterly useless and undefended. So now it's free reign. They don't have any more missile defense systems for when Iran starts attacking. What is it doing?
So we got two different answers here. Right? I'll read them both. We got VSL system refers to the heavy civil engineering constructing method developed by VSL International Systems in post-tension heavy lifting cable stage structure. And the other one, it goes into vertical launching systems.
That's it. And And this is what the scriptures talk about. It says vertical what?
Vertical launching system.
Right. The scriptures talk about the arrows, how they come out the silo.
Right.
You gotta broaden your imagination too. Right. It's not just underground.
Right.
It's literally on a ship as well.
That's beautiful. It's like Elder. That's exactly what it's given here. Can I read on?
Yeah, read it. Keep reading.
All right, vertical launching system. A vertical launching system, VLS, is an advanced system for holding and firing missiles on mobile naval platforms, such as surfaces on naval ships and submarines.
You see what I'm saying?
No.
But it's still a silo. You know, the scriptures are. You gotta understand. Sometimes the scriptures are broad and vague.
Yeah.
And the Lord says, "What? I reveal my mysteries and my secrets unto the saints." Right. Therefore, that's the details. The mysteries and the secrets are the details of what I'm talking about in a broad message.
Right.
That's why a lot of people cannot understand what the scriptures say.
Yeah.
Because you don't do your due diligence and study.
Right.
And broaden the scriptures are here to broaden our imagination as well.
Right.
How do you think you're gonna attain spiritual power without any fucking imagination?
Man.
You have to imagine things. You cannot put the Lord in a box.
Good.
If he gives you one of the, I always say this, one of the main spiritual powers I'm ready for is healing. Because I'm tired of seeing our people the way they are.
Right.
But when it comes to us turning into a battle axe,
Right.
you better imagine some creative ass fucking ways to get rid of people that the Lord doesn't want on the planet Earth or needs to have a meeting with real quick. You know what I'm saying? You got a precept though, right? You still holding it?
I can go back to it.
Okay.
It was based talking about when you talking about the draft and all that.
Yeah, go ahead and get it, bro.
Okay.
Because it's still on point. Because all this is gonna lead up. Matter of fact, hold it. And then, because all this what we're talking about is gonna lead up to the draft.
Okay. Well, I got another one.
Go ahead, bro.
This is second Esdras. It's like I just skipped over.
Because with the loss of ammunition, we already went into Isaiah 9. With the loss of ammunition, now you're going to have to send people over to the land to fight, boots on ground, which is going to, the military that's already, the people that are already in the military, they're getting wasted away right now. You can call them Edomites.
Yeah.
That's what his name means. You know, and that's what he's doing to his own people and to you Israelites. He's wasting y'all away. Okay? So then he's gonna have to accumulate a draft, man. You know, go ahead, bro.
This is the first one talking about the missiles.
Okay.
Second Esdras chapter 15 and 41. Fire and hail and flying swords and many waters that the fields may be full.
Salaki, come on, bro. Like we were talking about earlier, right? Someone gotta be right, someone gotta be wrong. You telling me a flying sword?
Right.
If you're on a battlefield with a sword, you look at previous, like ancient. Fuck it. We all watched the movie 300 and the movie Troy. Was they throwing swords? I'm not about to throw my sword. I'll throw a spear. But it said what? Flying swords? So what does that explain? You don't throw a sword. A sword is not known for throwing. A spear is, maybe a dagger.
Right.
A sword is not known for flying. Flying at that, not even throwing.
Right, flying, yeah, right.
Flying means it is in the air,
Damn.
going to a specific direction,
Right.
controlling itself in the air.
Right.
When you throw something, it's just gonna whoop.
Yeah.
Really, like a gun throws a bullet at 2,600 feet per second, depending on what ammunition you use and shit. We're not getting into that.
Man, bro.
Okay? Really, a gun throws a sword. Real talk.
Yeah.
The bullet is a sword because it only goes boom.
Yeah, so yeah.
It doesn't.
Right.
What does a missile do though?
Laser guided.
proposed.
Good.
Laser guided, right?
That's
What does a missile do though?
Man, it flies.
It flies. Hypersonic capabilities, reaching somewhere across the world in 15 minutes. ICBM. Intercontinental, the water, bro. So you telling me that's not that's a lot. Fuck out of here. Somebody got to be right. Somebody got to be wrong. Go ahead, bro.
Verse 42. And they shall break down the cities and walls and mountains and hills and trees of wood and grass of the meadows and their corn.
It should break down cities and walls. So if I throw a sword at this building right here, you think that's gonna take down this building? It's not even gonna put a dent. It's not even gonna put a scratch on the fucking brick. It's talking about missiles, man. And that's the fuel of fire that's spoken about in Isaiah the 9th chapter.
Yeah.
You know? Did you find it?
I couldn't find it, but I got one on the missile.
Go ahead, just get it on him, get whatever.
This is
As long as it's about the missile. Okay?
2nd Ezra 16 and verse 12. It says, the earth quaketh and the foundations thereof.
Yep.
The sea ariseth up with waves from the deep.
Yep.
The waves of it are troubled, and the fishes thereof also, before the Lord and before the glory of his power.
Yeah. It says what? These missiles are gonna be so strong it's gonna cause earthquakes. And usually earthquakes cause seismic activity, which cause tsunamis. You know, so we read it again, bro.
Verse 12 from the top, it says, the earth quaketh and the foundations thereof.
Yep.
The sea ariseth up with waves from the deep.
Yeah, because you gotta imagine it, right? LA, San Diego and shit, they're off the coast of California. It hits a city like, well, I don't think they're off the coast, but you know, there's some coastal areas in California. There's some coastal areas in California. Say a missile hits that, it's gonna cause an earthquake, which is gonna ripple into the sea. What is that? The Pacific?
Yeah.
It's gonna ripple into the Pacific, and it's gonna cause a tidal wave. Florida, Miami. Miami's gonna get fucked up. and even the waves that come in from the ripple effect, it's still not gonna burn out that fire. It's still not gonna burn out the fire.
Damn.
You know, because we understand. Take the rainbow back, damn it. The rainbow is significant, signifies that he's not gonna flood the earth anymore. All right? Not for you lollipops out there, man. God damn it. It's not for you lollipops. I'm taking the rainbow back. Okay? It's a sign. It's signification. And it's not a signification for you to do some profane shit to your body. Right. Okay?
Yeah, you never know. The Lord might flood some of them lollipops out with a tsunami.
Right. Real shit. You know?
Yeah, San Francisco.
Go ahead, bro.
Continuing on, it says,
Atlanta.
and the waves of it are troubled, and the fishes thereof also,
Yep.
before the Lord and before the glory of his power.
Stuff like that might wake up Leviathan.
I was thinking that too.
You know, go ahead, slap your stuff.
Verse 13, for strong is his right hand that bendeth the bow.
Yep.
His arrows that he shooteth are sharp,
Yep.
and shall not miss.
They shall not miss because they're going to be flying, and like the brother Radah said, in a guided position, or to hit a guided target, like it says in Joel the 2nd chapter. You know, go ahead.
When they begin to be shot into the ends of the world.
When they begin, a flying sword, bro. All right, somebody got to be right, somebody got to be wrong. So you can't sit here and tell me that the MOTB is embargo, right, or it's sin, or it's Christianity. Shit, even the people who said the MOTB is Christianity, nigga, weren't you once that? So I guess you got it too.
Right.
The fuck? Because once you get the MOTB, you can't take it back.
Right.
You can't take it back.
Yeah.
You've already pledged your allegiance and declared war. You know, hold that. You still got that system.
So like, grab it again.
I got it.
Go ahead, bro.
Job 20 and 26.
Go ahead, bro.
All darkness shall be hid in the secret places. A fire not blown shall consume him. It shall go ill with him that is left in his tabernacle.
Yep. But a tabernacle means a dwelling place or a tent. You know, read it again, bro, because I'm going to apply this to what we're talking about.
So this is Job 20 and 26. All darkness shall be hid in his secret places.
Yeah, okay, cool. You can apply, I'm not saying it's the breakdown, but you can apply that to a missile. A missile is hid in its dark secret places. We told you that Iran, it's shooting its missiles from underground. It's shooting its missiles from mountaintops. It's been preparing things like this for 40 fucking years to show you how unprepared America is. The village of Unwalled, the Unwalled village.
Yeah.
That's an unprepared area.
Yeah.
So of course his plans are going to be unprepared. They're going to be hasty. Going to Venezuela and doing that was hasty. It was hasty movements. It really showed you what you were actually about to do. When America took over Venezuela, Iran was like, all right, them niggas is coming. Right. Them niggas is coming. Because they're desperate. America's desperate. So yes, what it's talking about there can be applied to a missile, because a missile is a wicked thing held in a dark place. Because according to my knowledge, and brother's knowledge, Isaiah 2 and 4 and Michael 4 say that all weapons are going to be destroyed.
Yeah.
So why do you even have it in a dark place?
Yeah.
You know? Go ahead, bro. Go ahead, Radon. Go ahead.
So, and this goes in further into your point. This next line is a dark saying, but it's a fire not blown shall consume him.
Right.
And a fire blown in the ancient time was what? Flint stones and rubbing wood with rock to catch brush on fire. This is going into the splitting of the atom,
Right.
which is a technology that, or a miracle given on the left-hand side later in the future. That's why it's spoken this way.
Isaiah 54.
When Job was receiving the secret, the whole world at the time made fire through, and that was a technology kind of back then.
Right.
You gotta rub stones with wood, and then you can contain the fire and do all kinds of. You can make swords with that fire.
Right.
This fire not blown is the splitting of the atom, which goes into technology.
I got that definition for you again.
Okay, go ahead.
Again, this is the vertical launching system, VLS. And it reads, a vertical launching system is an advanced system for the holding and firing of missiles on a mobile naval platform such as surface ships and submarines.
Right. And they hold tomahawks. They hold tomahawk capability. Tomahawk missiles. You got different type of tomahawk missiles.
Right.
You know, and again, it takes about 12 to 24 months for them to build this type of technology, aka the Tomahawk missile. They've already shot almost 1,850 of them so far throughout this war. The point of the Tomahawk missile is to not send boots on ground. So now Trump then authorized 850 of these to go over to Iran to hit what? Absolutely nothing. So why the fuck do you think he's sending in troops now? Because he's running out of ammunition. Oh, here comes another thing. I just did a lesson on it before I came here. A top U.S. general told America, hey, just want to let you know something, Trump. We don't have enough missile stockpile to continue to back Israel. But hold on, Israel has put America in a corner to combine the military might.
Yeah.
So in that same article, it said it's coming to a point where America's gonna have to make a hard decision.
Right.
You're either gonna go ahead and continue to let these Americans get pummeled by Iranian, I think they're called the ICG, by ICG forces, aka their missiles that they have plenty of, because Iran is fighting like 2-3 different fronts right now. Right. It's bombing Israel and it's bombing the American bases, and they got more where that came from. Because again, they've been preparing for 30, 40 fucking years.
And what is it, $500 drones versus, I think like Iranians drones are like $1,000 drones versus, and it's taking $1 million missiles to take down $1,000 drones?
Those Tomahawk missiles range from anything from like 10 million to like 100 million each. Go ahead, bro.
If I may, to add to the officer's point, it tells us this, and this is work for Google. It tells us, I asked Google this question, how long does it take to build a Tomahawk missile and how much does it cost? It states this first. It takes 18 to 24 months to manufacture a single Tomahawk cruise missile from the initial order to final delivery. And the cost of it, if I may, it says the cost of each unit ranges from $2 million to $4 million, depending upon the specific model and upgrade block.
Depending on the water, brother.
Yeah.
Depending on the specific model of the Tomahawk,
Right.
and then 18 to 24 months to produce one.
Yep.
So, matter of fact, I want to make a point. Get Maccabees, the 3rd chapter. Get Maccabees, the 3rd chapter. Start at like verse 29. all right? Because this is something that Antiochus was dealing with because, you know, Judas and his brothers was fucking shit up during the Maccabean Wars, aka the Jewish Revolution, okay? Because you got to understand, this is the same thing that America's going through right now. Because there's about to be fires that are going to be kindled in America here soon. So he's going to have to fight a front in America. He's going to have to fight a front in Iran. He's going to have to fight a front in Ukraine. He's going to have to fight a front in multiple fucking places.
Taiwan.
In Taiwan, because China is looking at that. Oh, don't forget about the Forgotten War either. It's literally called the Forgotten War for a reason. Because do y'all know what I'm talking about? Because you forgot about it. It's North and South Korea. It's still a war going on in North and South Korea. It's just at a standstill. It never ended. It never ended. That war has never ended. That's why they sit at the fucking border of each other and just stare at each other. Literally saying, make a fucking move.
Pakistan and India.
It's the reasons why the scriptures let you know in Revelation the 9th chapter about World War I. And then later on in that chapter, it lets you know about World War II, and it lets you know about World War III. Just because it doesn't give the details of World War II doesn't mean it didn't happen. It mentioned it. What did we say earlier? The mysteries are given to us. It just vaguely mentioned it. We research it. World War II was prophecy, okay? World War II was prophecy, and now the third world we're entering. Pakistan, you say India?
Yeah.
China, Taiwan, North, South Korea, Russia, Ukraine, Iran, United States. Fuck it, Saudi Arabia is in it now.
And I think that Pakistan, brother.
You got it,
I think that Pakistan and
India
war is a war over water. It's one of the first wars in modern times over water, because when you look at the map, I believe that they sit at the Euphrates River. So the fact that the Euphrates River is being dried up behind biblical prophecy is causing those two nations to have to now fight over something as simple as water.
That's the spirit, brother, because like right before you came, we brought out Revelation the 16th chapter, and we spoke about the Euphrates being dried up, which we're going to touch on again. Because the kings of the east.
The scripture said that the Lord is drying it up in the name of war.
Yes.
It's not doing it in the name of, the Lord's not drying up the Euphrates River in the name of proving a point to us.
Wow. It's war. These are strategic moves that are being made. Okay? So you got all these different, this is World War III right now. Rightfully so. You know, this is World War III. So like, where was I? So the missiles. Get Maccabees. Yeah, you start there.
It's the book of 1 Maccabees, chapter 3, beginning at verse 27. And when King Antiochus heard...
Start at 25, because I want to mention Israelites too.
Verse 25. Then began the fear of Judas and his brethren, and an exceeding great dread to fall upon the nations round about them.
Yeah, because Judas and his brothers, the Maccabeans, when you read up in that chapter, it's at 1 Maccabees 3, when you read up in that chapter, I think you start at like verse 12 or something like that. That's the start of the Battle of Beth Horon, which is during about 166 BC. And that's when I think Seron, or his name is S-E-R-O-N, came over to fight Judas, and he got fucking decimated by a small company. And I think Judas ended up taking his sword, kind of like what King David did with Goliath. And then the whole world heard about it. And then it got word to King Antiochus. Let's keep going.
Verse 26.
Or Antiochus, however you want to say. Go ahead.
Insomuch as his fame came unto the king, and all nations talked of the battles of Judas.
Yep.
Verse 27. Now when King Antiochus heard these things, he was full of indignation.
Yeah, he's pissed off. Go ahead.
Wherefore he sent and gathered together all the forces of his realm,
Yep.
even a very strong army.
Let's go ahead.
Verse 28.
Which is kind of like a draft. Though it's only talking about what he had in his stockpile of men in the army, but you can apply it to a draft, and it's going to keep going and why you can apply it. Go ahead.
He opened also his treasure and gave his soldiers pay for a year.
Yeah, he opened up his treasure and gave his soldiers pay for a year. Meaning, keep reading.
Commanding them to be ready whensoever he should need them.
y'all better be ready when I need you. You know what I'm saying? Y'all better be ready to go. It's the same thing they're saying when they implement this draft system. Y'all better be ready to go. Okay?
That's why they're giving them bonuses and all that there.
There you go, bro. Go ahead, bro.
Verse 29. Nevertheless, when he saw that the money of his treasures failed, and that the tributes in the country were small because of the dissension and plague.
Yep. So, Lucky, I don't mean to stop you, but because it said that he saw the tributes were small, because you overtaxed the people. So let's bring this to modern day. We talked about the middle class being weeded out, because it's gone down about like since the 1970s, probably like 10 to 20%, which is a lot. And most of the middle class has gone to the upper, but a lot of them have gone to the lower class, dwindling that mesh between poor and rich, which we talked about in the book of Revelation. There is middle class is gray area. So America's gonna weed the middle class out, and it's only gonna be poor and rich. Okay? Thus saith the Bible.
Yeah, because there really was no such thing as a fucking middle class. That's really just Esau's demonic way of putting you more in credit debt and selling you shit, you know?
How can a fucking country that's $40 trillion in debt give me a credit score?
Right.
Cut it out.
Yeah.
Don't make no damn sense. This hypocritical ass nation went to a revolutionary war and War 1812 over a 2% tax. Nigga, I'm getting taxed to talk right now.
Pretty much.
I get taxed to breathe.
We do. Emissions tests.
You get taxed. You get taxed on your car. You get taxed to travel. You get taxed on a house. Land tax, property tax.
Man, that's a tax on your ear.
On your when you go to fuck it. When you go to work, yes, on your check. You get taxed on your check. Why? Because the company that is paying you the damn check is getting taxed. So they're gonna tax your ass. You know? Everything's getting taxed. You know? But
I got a precept to what you just read. Because what you're going into is even, I'm gonna just read it. You got it. 1 Samuel 8 and chapter 1, bro. Hey, 1 Samuel 8 and I'm gonna go straight to the point for time's sake. 10, and it says that Samuel told all the word of the Lord unto the people that asked of him a king, and he said, this will be the manner of the king that shall reign over you. Yeah, because like you're saying, at the end of the day, a king is a king. During this, prior to 1 Samuel the 8th chapter, we were the most sovereign as we were ever be as a nation. We had no king. It was you and your private relationship with Yahweh through the priests. And it says so, and he said he will take your sons and appoint them for himself for his chariots and to be his horsemen, draft, and some shall run before his chariots. And he shall appoint him captains over thousands and captains over 50s, and will set them to ear his ground and to reap his harvest, slavery, and to make his instruments of war and instruments of chariots. And he will take your daughters to be his confectioners, bakers, and to be cooks and to be bakers. And he will be your fields and he will take your fields. Hey, this goes into the NDAA.
Yeah.
The president has the ability during the time of war. Well, that's in the Constitution. They can take over your house. They can take your fields over. They can take your vehicles over. Because it's a king's right. All right. And it says, and your vineyards and your olive yards, even the best of them, and give them to his servants. You got it.
All that is tributaries. Being a tributary. All that is taxes. Will come along with it.
Yeah.
And then you could go even further into the next books. Going to King Solomon. King Solomon taxed the people. All right. Going to Rehoboam and Jeroboam, they taxed the people. You know. Shit, low key, tithes is taxes.
Tithes are taxes.
It's taxes.
It's a form, it's
a form, but it's a righteous way.
Yeah.
You know.
Tag.
Call all your You see what I'm saying? So go back to reread the what verse we on? 29.
Start from the beginning.
Just that one point on tithes being taxes. That was the whole thing with the northern and southern kingdom split.
Yeah, that's what I said. Rehoboam and Jeroboam.
Rehoboam and Jeroboam, because what he said, my finger shall be
heavier than my father's loins. Because what does that mean? When with Solomon, he was making them pay to build the temple.
Yes.
But in the aftermath, they pretty much had the deliberation with the elders, and they thought they was going to be relieved from paying taxes. But he was like, nah, I'm putting it on you just as heavy, if not heavier, than my father's time. So that's when they said the tax man actually came in, and they I think the Northern Kingdom, they put him to death. And after that, that's when the whole division took place. And they took their capital city, and they took their capital city.
And he didn't take heed to the advisors either.
He didn't take heed, yeah.
He didn't take heed to the advisors. They're like, bro, you shouldn't do this. You should do that. He's like, fuck that.
Yeah. Just being a young nigga.
Yeah, being a YN.
Go ahead. Because we're gonna line this to why America has a black ammunition as well. Go ahead.
This is the book of 1 Maccabees, chapter 3, keeping it going in verse 29. Nevertheless, when he saw that the money of his treasures failed, and that the tributes in the country were small.
Yeah, because the brother Benign brought out how much one Tomahawk missile costs. Now, also, when you go into this war, you can look up estimated to what Google gives us. All right, how much it costs for America to be fighting this war a day? And it's
$2
about
billion.
You said
$2 billion.
Yeah. All right. So where the fuck is that coming from? And then half of the taxes that we already done paid has already gone to Israel. So who else is paying for this war right now? Your tributaries are failing right now. And then on top of that, you have us at such a low estate. That's why the scriptures say in Psalm 127 that we get breadcrumbs. You wake up early to stay up late to eat the bread of sorrows. Is what Psalm 127 says.
Yeah, that's why we say Esau is a terrible ruler, because listen, man, what's 20% of nothing? Nothing. So he's, like you said, he's trying to gain tights and get money out of people, but like you said, unemployment is up. Then they say roughly like a high percentage of people aren't even looking for work.
Well, and the next thing too, because they'll sit here and combat that and be like, well, employment has gone up. What's the jobs? Working at Burger King and McDonald's? You think that's enough to earn a fucking living?
Right.
But you're employed.
You're employed.
So he's all about the numbers. Okay? He's all, but you know, during my campaign as president, employment rates went up 30%. At McDonald's and Dairy Queen, my nigga, getting paid $11, $12 an hour, my nigga. That's what he's talking about.
Yeah.
It's not enough to pay tribute. It's not enough to pay taxes. And who's gonna pay for a $2 to $4 million fucking missile? And on top of that, you're going to war, right? Now you got these other countries like RTM and Lockheed Martin that gotta make these missiles, gotta make these aircrafts. If you're gonna go to them and tell them, well, guess what, man? You want me to make it at a more exponential rate, I need more money. Okay, let me go get some real quick. And then that's where you get the term shit rolls downhill.
Yes.
Then we get the shit in. Motherfucker! To listen to some whack ass fucking music, I gotta pay an extra dollar. It went from $10.99 to $11.99. I don't give a damn, I'm complaining. Cause to some people, $10.99 was the fucking, that was the fucking threshold. You just done fucked it up. Fucking $1 more. And then don't talk about Netflix and all this other shit. And then if people want to share their Netflix, and we crack down on that. It's not at the IP address.
Well, you know, Ecclesiastes 12, when it speaks about the Lord making the daughters of music blow, that's all part of it, because we're learning very quickly in the society, especially within our generation. Maybe not these old bottles out here that will just continue to keep going with the society, but we're realizing if it's not worth it, we'll give it up quick. If the value, we don't find the value in it, we give it up. That's why a lot of these things in America are going down so fast. It's because this modern time, most people under the ages of 45 and under, they don't have the money and the resources to partake in these things. But then on top of it, you start to realize, why the fuck would I do X, Y, and Z? It's overpriced. That's why barbers are going out of business. That's why movie theaters are, these elements. Music is not selling the way it once was. Why? Because it's like, you're not just going to continue to sell us slop and think that you're going to get a premium.
And then you got the entitlement of people thinking they deserve the premiums. You know, which really you peasants don't. Y'all don't deserve shit. Keep going, bro.
Because of the dissension and plague, verse 29, keeping it going, which he had brought upon the land in taking away the laws which had been of old time.
Yes. Yeah, so, what's verse 30 say?
He feared that he should not be able to.
Yeah, get that.
Verse 30. He feared that he should not be able to bear the charges any longer, nor to have such gifts to give so liberally.
Yo, we ain't got a stimmy.
As he did before, for he had abounded above the kings that were before him.
You can apply that to Trump.
Yeah.
Dude, we ain't got no stimmies this year. What about them dividends you were talking about with Elon Musk? And then now y'all aren't friends anymore.
Well, did you hear that of the $40 trillion of American debt, Trump accounts for 28% of it?
Yeah.
Because, read it again.
I just added to your point, yeah.
Read it again.
From the
Verse
beginning.
30, yeah. What about
First Maccabees chapter 3 and verse 30, once again. He feared that he should not be able to bear the charges any longer, nor to have such gifts to give so
There
liberally.
you go. That's why he has 28% of that. You know? He can't live like how he used to live.
Damn near a third of all that debt is responsible. He's responsible for 4 years break, and then picked up another. He's only been in office 2, so technically, he's responsible for damn near 30% of all of America's debt in 6 years.
That's a very exponent. That's a quick way to put it, and then have the audacity to tax us even more for this war that he has dragged. This war that he has dragged America in.
Right.
America is now in a forever war. Here's another reason America's in a forever war. Because every time they do a ceasefire, what the fuck does Israel do?
Keep going.
Bombs are right a day or a few hours after that. Look, cut it off. Cut it off. And then Trump just came out with a statement talking about we're going to send more attacks so we can open up the Hormuz. Do you not understand you're dealing with Elamites and Ishmaelites, bro?
Right.
They're going to die by what they stand by.
Yeah.
The Hormuz is not going to open until you nuke them.
Right.
They could be on their last guide. They're not opening up the Hormuz, my guy. And what makes you think you continually attacking them is going to make them reconsider?
Right.
You're in a forever war now because we're going, what we're talking about, a lack of intelligence. So you want to go over to Venezuela, stockpile all your oil reserves because you know Iran controls about a third, maybe 25% of the world's oil reserves and things of that nature. Japan's cooked. 70% of their oil comes from the Strait of Hormuz.
Yeah.
70%. It's you got that little cul-de-sac, and then Strait of Hormuz is about a 21-mile wide passageway, fucking almost 20% of the world's oil. So now this is another thing that's going to turn the allies of America on. Because now all the allies is like, bro, you fucking up the system, bro. Because Qatar produces a lot of the natural gas and things for Europe, for their housing and things of that nature. Now you're cutting the Hormuz off with oil and things of that nature, which is going to affect fertilizer.
Europe.
Which once you affect the fertilizer, that's going to affect the food. Now you're going to cause famines. Everybody's going to be, okay, Iran, come on, man. But then they're going to dig deeper and be like, hold on, who caused you to do this? America.
Fuel to get through the winter.
Through the winter.
A lot of us are spoiled here in America because we're just used to simply cutting on a switch, and then you get 74 degrees worth of heat in your house. You know, but the rest of the world, how do they heat their homes through the winter? Through actual natural resources.
Yep. But you see, everyone is going to come against America and do this.
Got a quick one.
Go ahead, bro.
This is Habakkuk 2 and verse 5. The point is in 6. It says, yea, also because he transgresses my wine.
Yeah.
He is a proud man, neither keepeth at home.
Yep.
Who enlargeth his desire as hell,
Yep.
and is as death, and cannot be satisfied.
That's the word I wanted to use. Unsatiable. All right? Trump did not have to go into Iran. According to prophecy, he had to, and he was going to. but he didn't have to go into Iran, and he's still, like I said, he's still fighting for Greenland to this very point, which is going to strain alliances with Denmark and things of that nature. Okay. Now again, he's fighting the war over in Ukraine, somewhere where he shouldn't be either. That's enlarging his as hell. Okay. He's in places where he's not supposed to be. He's fighting an indirect war, which you could say is like a proxy war with Russia right now. Poland just sent 125 million in military aid to Ukraine. Once that came in, the next day Ukraine attacked Iran. Well, why the fuck do you think Ukraine attacked Iran? Because all the aid has been getting from the United States. The United States stands that the ammunition stockpile is going to shit. So he's like, okay, Ukraine, we've been helping you for 4 fucking years with Russia. You see Zelensky come over here and have these meetings with Trump and get utterly embarrassed in front of everybody. You saw how Trump is treating him.
And they came over there in a crew neck arguing with him.
Arguing with Trump on national TV, and Trump was pretty much like, look, nigga, shut the fuck up. I don't even know why you're in a war with Russia anyway. Because at the end of the day, Ukraine was a property of the Soviet Union. In 1991, that's when they split off. For what? Because who stepped in? The EU, UN stepped in and made that a country.
That was the beginning of what we see today.
That's the beginning of what we see today.
Yep.
That's why Putin had an interview with Tucker Carlson. He's like, let me tell you the history. Tucker Carlson, and then he's like, Putin's like, no, respectfully, shut the fuck up. I'm about to tell you why. We're going into Ukraine. But you know, his
habitual line steppers.
You know, Tucker Carlson didn't want to hear that shit. But you talking to one of the kings of the East. You're just an interviewer, bro. That interview was great. Putin gave you the history on why Russia is invading. And it kind of makes me understand why Russia has gained so little in that war over the 4 years. Because who wants to decimate something that's theirs? Russia can easily wipe off Ukraine off the face of the map. But they don't want to do that because they're trying to reoccupy it.
Wow, bro.
That's why they have to get, okay, North Korea, come help me get this. Okay, China, help me get the intelligence for this.
But see, what is it called? When you take it, you have a war, a long-term war.
Proxy?
Huh?
Proxy?
No, it's a type of war.
War of attrition.
War of attrition. And that's what Russia's showing us. Because see, they've been fighting this war for the greater part of damn near the whole 2020s.
Yeah, come on, yeah.
They've been fighting for 4 years.
That's a long war, and they're maintaining it. They're not worrying or wavering. But America, 6 months into a war, is already like, hey man, better come look at this room. Better come look at this bill.
Well, that's the problem with America. This goes into how unprepared they are. Because you said a war of attrition, a war that America's not prepared for is an asymmetric war. Matter of fact, someone pulled up an asymmetric war. All right? America's not prepared for that. That's why they have a lack of it. You can see the lack of intelligence when they go into something like this. Intelligence is a big part of war. It's a big part of fucking sports. You don't. Yeah, man. That's why in
war games.
That's why NFL, right? Which this past Thursday and this coming up Sunday is the last Thursday and Sunday that we're gonna have without football. You know what I'm saying? But they have a game week to week, correct? And what do they do week to week? They study. They write. They look at film. They practice so they can prepare. They get intelligence on the other team. They prepare for it. America ain't fucking watch film, damn it. Someone get an asymmetric war.
I got it, Cap.
Whoever got it.
Asymmetric warfare is armed conflict between opposing forces with a major difference in military power, resources, or attack.
Isn't there a major difference between military power between Iran and the United States? If you put them side by side, who the fuck would you think would win that? Without intelligence, just looking at it on paper. Because the Falcons should be fucking great on paper, but they're fucking not. On paper, they should be going to the fucking playoffs every year, but they don't. That shows a lack of preparation and a lack of intelligence. Not to shoot shots. Cowboys ain't that great either. Anyway.
Continuing on.
Go ahead, bro. All right, but if you put them side by side, who would you choose? You would choose America when it comes to military might. Not saying Iran or some punks. They are part of the Persian and Mede. They are part of the Persian and Mede
Right.
You know, history. And has Iran really like ever failed before? When you go into their history, have they ever like been taken over before? You know what I'm saying?
They got the strongest military in the Middle East.
Come on, bro. Come on. Salaki, did you flip the camera? Flip it back. Because I know I now like to face this.
Continuing on, key features include unconventional tactics and imbalance of power and a focus on psychological impacts.
That's something, psychological impacts. America's not ready for it. Ready for an asymmetric war,
right?
Because it already goes into the war thinking that, well, I'm the biggest military might, I'm the strongest, so I should win this war. You watch it in boxing, there'll be dudes who are supposed to win by a landslide and get beat. Teofimo versus Kambosos. Teofimo's supposed to win that fight from a fucking landslide. Kambosos came and beat his ass. Won the belts, undisputed. You see what I'm saying? Because Teofimo wasn't ready for an asymmetric war. You went in too fucking proud. That's pretty much what it is. Pride got him fucked up for an asymmetric war. That's it. You don't finish what you had happening.
Verse 6. Shall not all these take up a parable against him, and a taunting proverb against him, and say, woe to him that increaseth that which is not his? How long? And to him that ladeth himself with thick clay.
Yep. That's that debt that we're talking about. How the fuck are the American people gonna pay for $2 to $4 million tomahawks that need to be made in haste? How are they gonna pay for that? Because they need to make them tomahawks in less than 18 to 24 months. They need to make them shits in like 3 months now. But that's gonna take more than fucking $2 to $4 million. Because now you have to do the research and the intelligence to continue that, to make it faster. Go ahead.
Just a quick point to add to the brother's precept going into that debt. This war, it has a daily burn rate of approximately $0.5 billion per day, following the initial interest phase. Though total figures, Omni pre-strike hardware builds up based on repairs. So as the brother was going into, that heavy debt, that big plate, the war burn rate is $0.5 million a day. Go ahead.
No,
No,
that's all you gotta say. That's the debt. There's no way to pay for this. There's no way to pay for this war. Because now, since America entered the war with Iran, you can't exit it. There's consequences if you exit. If you exit the war, this is what happens if America exits the war. Just on my personal opinion, from what I see. If America exits the war, that means extreme debt for nothing is gonna come. And it's gonna be irreversible and it's not gonna be repaired. America's gonna go into an extreme hyperinflation, whatever, the elder loves speaking on that. It's gonna be cooked. If you stay in the war, you're still gonna experience a debt, but it's gonna be slow. But you're gonna end up losing a lot of people in the war.
It's Afghanistan 2.0.
It's Afghanistan 2.0, and you're gonna be in a forever war. And then with that, you're gonna have to draw everybody who's aligned with you into the war, even if they don't want to come or not. That's simple. Iran and America are having meetings to solve, do ceasefires in Switzerland. And nothing is coming to an agreement. Because technically, America, you went to Iran for no fucking reason.
Yeah, where the robots at? All this iRobot bullshit. Where the robot soldiers at, man? You being exposed for the Esau's skirt being really exposed and showing you really a liar, and you just be talking shit, man. Where the fucking robots at?
You're supposed to be the mightiest nation in the world, bro. But you're getting cooked by some motherfuckers who live underground in the mountains.
Go sit a million
It's the same thing you did in Iraq in the Iraq-Afghanistan war. You Americans got beat by farmers. You got beat by farmers because there's some Navy SEALs who have interviews, and they at the end of the interview they're always asked, "Do you think you should have been in Afghanistan?" They'll be like, "Man, no, fuck no." And one of the Navy SEALs said, I forgot what Navy SEAL was. He said, all it was, bro, all we were fighting, whenever I was out there, when I was going on my missions, I just saw dudes who were just trying to protect their house from foreign invaders. They were still in their sandals and whatever attire. They had no military outfit on. They had about 30 rounds of 7.62 and an AK with them, and they picked it up and they tried to defend their country or defend their home. That's all I saw. I didn't see weapons of mass destruction. You saw fucking the dirt houses that, you know, made of, what is it, adobe?
Herdsmen.
They were just farmers protecting their land. That's what America got beat by. But you got this big ass intelligence. You know what I'm saying?
Oh, but during the FIFA Cups, you want to fly fucking B what is those billion B2 bombers over stadiums and shit. $1 billion planes, are they not?
Yeah, and now what you're seeing now, what's going on in the trend, military institutions are fucking crashing planes now.
Yeah.
You're crashing fucking planes.
You're
You're a degenerate. That's what you are.
you're just a show off. But it's all like the world is realizing that America, you're all barking, no bite. You gotta prove it to me. I don't believe you. That's what my stance is.
Well, that's the thing too. Like we were talking about gray area. All right. Now it's starting to. That's what I was trying to get to. With the ammo shortage, and I'm gonna step down after I say this. With the ammo shortage, okay, it's gonna cause America. This is how it's gonna run. So you're running out of Tomahawk missiles in your military bases. You're running out of Tomahawk missiles in your VLS systems on the naval ships. It's taking your Tomahawk missiles and things are equivalent to your birth rate and your mortality rate. You're dying off quicker than you're giving birth. That's why Trump had to do away with abortions. Okay, because you're dying off at an exponential rate, and you're not reproducing at enough rate to either break even or a little bit above. That's the same things that's going on with stockpile of ammunition. When I say ammunition, I'm not talking about small arms fire. I'm talking big boy shit. So as soon as you run out of that, how else are you gonna fucking fight? You gotta get boots on ground. You got to invade. Okay? You gotta invade. Once you get boots on ground and start getting wiped out like we're seeing right now, you gotta do a draft.
Yeah.
You gotta do a draft. Now once you do the draft and you keep getting decimated, what the fuck else are you left to? Nuclear warfare. You're left to nuclear warfare. That's what the scriptures say. We see it happening. You're running out of these petty fucking firecrackers that you're sending over and hitting nothing in Iran with. You're running out of there. Therefore, you got to send these. Therefore, a lot of people are going to die. The end all be all is going to be the ICBM. That's the end all be all. And I know the brother was talking, that's when we're going to see America's might. Because yes, they're going to touch people, but they're going to get touched ultimately.
Right.
But
That's gonna prove it to me.
That's
all
all.
I'm saying.
That's all it's going to prove.
All this other shit don't mean nothing because
Right.
we see straight through your actions. Yeah, we see straight through your actions. All right. And the truth of it all is it's all lies, deceits. You know, it's like a school of fish does. A school of fish is an illusion. They make the illusion of looking bigger and greater than they are so that they can scare other fish away. And that's all Esau is. He knows how to scare you. But the Lord is the one that's going to finish it. But whatever scripture y'all get, I'm going to talk about this one thing.
I got something.
Go ahead with it.
The second Ezra, chapter 16, in verse 13. And it reads, "For strong is his right hand that bendeth the bow. His arrows that he shooteth are sharp, and shall not miss when they begin to be shot into the ends of the world."
When they begin to be shot on the ends of the earth, man, of the world. And you know what? Brother shared a video the other day of Alex Jones saying that, what did he say? He's predicting that the next 911 is going to be devastating. And I don't know if Brothers Carter, I shared in the group that in July 25th, 2001, which would have been what? Because 9/11 happened September, which would have been about another 30 days, no, another like 60 days.
Yeah.
from the time he made that prediction in 2001 in July, it was about another 30 to 40 days from July 25th to September 11th is when that happened. See, a lot of people out here, a lot of you, especially if you're younger than me, I would say, and even if you are my age, matter of fact, if you are my age, none of us had a clue in 2001 that the little hats were behind, were the enemies of the world, and were creating terroristic false flags and all this around the world. Nobody had an insight on these things.
Hell no.
Okay, but fast forward to today. Alex Jones now, what is this, 25 years later, right? See, a lot of men, I remember I pointed you, I know a lot of y'all are young. How old are you? 22. So when 9/11 happened, you weren't even born yet.
Wow, man.
You see what I'm saying? So it seems like you're talking about something that is not relevant, but it's very relevant. He wasn't alive when it happened.
Wow.
A lot of brothers that were alive were babies. You get what I'm saying? You got to be at least in your mid-30s. 31, 32, I would say, if you were in middle school, kind of that early high school years, you really know what 9/11 really meant to the world, man. Okay? Matter of fact, get Daniel 12. 12, and what is that? It should be like a day that's never been. Time. Because 911 in 2001 changed the world instantly. We're still living in the effects of that day almost 25 years ago. The very reason why you and all of us, when we travel on airplanes and have to go through a thing called TSA, is because of 911. Okay? You got that?
God. This is Daniel chapter 12 and verse 1. And it reads, and at that time shall Michael stand up, the great prince, which standeth for the children of thy people. And there shall be a time of trouble, such as never was since there was a nation even to be, excuse me, even to that same time.
Yeah, so we have troubles that are coming to this place that don't compare to anything that has ever happened on the planet Earth. Anything. Okay? So again, this 911 this 911, you get what I gotta say it that way.
No, keep doing it. That's good. It's good.
Point 2.0 is gonna make that be a day at Six Flags, a day at the amusement park, a fun day. Because see, the first time was, like they said, even what did Kill Gates say? The first pandemic didn't get your attention, but this next one will. So you think that's how you know all horns? Go ahead and get Daniel. Go ahead and get Revelation 12. This devil is gonna show all his horns. This devil about to grow long with them steers with them long horns. Yeah. Horns about to be. He's about to show his long horns. Okay, because he's showing you it was bullshit. Just to show you another one, he's telling you, oh, that one was bullshit. That one was, yeah, that was bullshit. Yeah. This next one's not. It's probably not. Both of y'all are losers. See, right now on the internet, you got anti-vaxxers, and we should be able to talk about this shit right now on YouTube.
Yeah, fuck that shit.
Yeah, we shouldn't have to blur our words anymore. We shouldn't have to say duck sauce and all that bullshit. We should be able to talk about COVID-19 at this point. And you know what? If you flag this video, we should sue you.
Yes.
Oh, gosh.
The time I'm on. But both of y'all are fighting each other.
People say market peace now.
We should be able to.
That was medical misinformation.
Yeah, we should. Medical, whatever, misinformation notification. Hey, man, appeal that shit. Okay? But the point of what I'm saying is you got anti-vaxxers and vaxxers. They're fighting each other right now about, yeah, we was right, and yeah, you was wrong. Well, we wasn't that wrong, and well, you wasn't that right. You're both still gonna lose.
Right.
That's what I'm saying. It's crazy. Like, you Americans haven't come to the realization that you're gonna lose. You've already lost. But you still have this proudness. The
Man.
scriptures say that what? Pride cometh before the destruction. You still walk with this arrogance that you got it all figured out. You motherfuckers was cursing out your family members and cutting your family members off because they wouldn't take a fake shot for a fake disease, you dumbasses. That's what y'all did. And you still believe in this system. Y'all are idiots. You still believe in it. Your president right now shits himself on TV. Go ahead.
This is Jeremiah chapter 4 and verse 22. For my people is foolish. They have not known me. They are Sodom's children, and they have none understanding.
Yeah, especially, you know what? Especially the Northern Kingdom, man.
Oh man.
You Latins went hard for this diaper wearing devil. See, that's how you know America's. These the white version of the Rough Riders.
Right.
They the Edomite Rough Riders. One of them is DMX.
They've been dying to do that.
Right.
They don't fucking. This
They've
place
been
don't
dying
got
to
it no
do
more.
that. They've been dying to do
It's
that.
no. You know what? Doing that's a weird sidebar, but doing something like that 10, 15 years was really a sign of masculinity and strength. Being able to ride a bike and fearlessness. That was the gayest shit I've ever seen, man.
Quiet.
I got a piece of
Yeah, go ahead.
This is this the book of Romans chapter 3, verse 4. It says, God forbid, yea, may God be true, but every man a liar. And this is just laying back enough, your point about people believing in this society, and now it's coming out that Dr. Fauci's a liar.
Right.
And we told you.
We told you.
We told you, you normies out there, we told you Israelites, GMS has always been right and we gonna be right.
That's right.
And that's just point blank period. Now the key point there is also that it says, let God be true.
That's right.
We were telling you from the perspective of the scriptures, not to believe in Esau because he's the devil, the white man's a damn devil. He's always experimenting on the American people. Why not now? Now all of a sudden he for real?
Right.
Get the fuck out of here.
Been
You know
doing
what,
it.
priest? Nate and all your leadership, y'all are murderers.
Yep.
Stop playing with you people, man. You're murderers.
Yep.
ISUPK, you're murderers.
Hey, the scriptures say, let no man suffer as a murderer. Well, that's y'all.
You told your men and women of your congregations to take that bullshit just for it to be found out today in the recent time. It was all a lie. You're murderers. You're beyond false prophets.
Yeah.
You're murderers.
Fire, bro.
And you got blood on your hands. You counseled your people to take some shit.
Some experimental shit for whatever reason they're using it for. Whether it's the graphene, whatever they doing, whatever's in there, it ain't good. They ain't giving you the elixir of life. Niggas ain't living forever. So why
Niggas
trust
died
it?
in vain.
I got a little bit more. It says, let God be true, but every man a liar, as it is written, that thou mightest be justified in thy sayings and mightest overcome when thou art judged.
You
Who
niggas
was that? That's us.
Yep. You niggas clowned us for telling y'all to just take flu bombs. Ride out. Get healthier. Drink fluids. You niggas clowned us.
Pray more. Yeah.
Pray more. You niggas clowned us. You had a lot of shit to say. And let me tell you something. A lot of y'all with that jump shot in you, that shit in you still. Hey man, my attitude is, yeah, we know we right. Now, drop dead.
Yeah.
Tired of all that's the only thing, like the brother was saying earlier. The only thing that's gonna humble you people is when the masses of people start to cloak. Start to just drop DEAD. That's it. See, everything else we've said has been, if we were right about that, what else? We're right about everything else. Because like that priest just said, We're only speaking the words of Yahweh Hashem Yahweh. These aren't even our words. Go ahead.
2nd Ezra, chapter 9, verse 11. And they that have loved my law, while they yet had liberty, and when as yet place of repentance.
And we almost finished with this 2020's decade, man. Let me tell y'all something for you, a lot of you newer faces here. You see that whole courthouse across the street? Where those trees are?
Yeah.
Beginning of the 2020s was a building right there.
Yeah.
It was an old abandoned building and we taught right there.
Yeah.
And we were dealing with the pandemic. So let's be clear. From 2020, 2019, 2020, 2021, we a whole year we didn't even come outside because of this bullshit. We were teaching at the brothers' houses, remember that?
Yeah, it was good a minute. Yes.
6 feet apart.
Yeah, brothers had to.
We've been telling y'all this. We coming to camp with masks on and shit.
I remember that shit.
Got a page deleted?
All kind of pages deleted.
It was curfew at one point.
Oh, yeah, we had curfews.
Oh, they shut all the supermarkets down. That's why all them closed at the time. No, they don't do no 24 hours Walmart and stuff like that now. After hours.
Oh, that shit ended. Oh, that's a thing of the past.
And they the reason why Jake don't dap up no more. Everybody get that pound now.
Had secret handshakes and shit. Holy kisses, giving each other holy kisses. Now it's like, hey man, across the room. Now your ass you cough a little bit, now everybody look at you strange. See, the effects of it are still there, just like I said earlier. Just because you weren't there in September the 11th of 2001 does not mean you're not feeling the effects of it today. Go ahead.
Well, I was going to say also, what I'm telling the pros, the ventilators. You know how many people died actually jumping on the ventilators because it was actually spilling their oxygen? But they was thinking of talking about actually pulling COVID out of them.
You niggas was experimenting. You niggas was all test dummies. Crash dummies, test dummies. And you ain't even get paid for it. At least when you go do some medical research shit, they give you a check. You niggas got paid in donuts and death. And French fries.
Wasn't the hospital getting paid like $200,000
Oh, don't even get started
per
on that.
death of COVID by the
reason, let me
insurance?
tell you this, I don't gotta see paperwork to know what you other camps was doing, man. Because when you set yourselves up as 501c3s, y'all got paid to push that shit. That's how much you think that y'all got real blood on your hands, man.
Damn.
Not only did you get some of your congregation put to death by recommending some shit, you got paid. 501c3s got paid. Finish yours?
No, I ain't getting it. Isaiah.
Wow.
It's like Isaiah chapter 30 and verse 3. Therefore shall the strength of Pharaoh be your shame, and the trust of the shadow of Egypt your confusion.
Y'all believe in an old devil that shits himself on TV.
Right.
That's your president. That's your leader. A fucking cracker that shits himself on TV.
Right.
He does it all the time. You can find plenty of clips where he just be sitting there and he's dropping a load in his diaper. And everybody around him be like, oh shit. Because a fucking 70-year-old man is shitting himself in public. We gotta say it like this because this is your Caesar. Shitty Caesar, as the brother said it. This shit got me hot because when you really think about it, the law that y'all are breaking is Deuteronomy the 17th chapter, that if you would ever have a king be over you, let him be of your own brethren. You're sinning by choosing this devil. And the Lord said, oh, I'm gonna put a king in front of you. He gonna be old, he gonna be a pedophile, he gonna shit himself, and that's what the fuck you people are choosing. That's why fire is the only answer. You people gotta start dropping, man. And I pray it happens soon, man. I hope that we get through this fucking midterm and whatever is said and Trump just ultimate warp speed of fucking you people up, man. All right, any more to that? Go ahead, brother.
Going back to 2nd Ezra chapter 9 and continuing on in verse 11. When as yet place of repentance was open unto them, understood not, but despised it. Verse 12, the same must know it after death by pain.
Same must know it by death by pain, man. That's the only answer. That's the only way y'all are gonna learn. Because right now, what? Y'all are looking forward to 2028. What we gotta do this again? We're waiting for 2028. Kamala Harris gonna run.
Good Lord, bro.
Gonna run against what's the VP? Vance. Or whatever his devil name is.
Another clown show.
Trump's VP. And then you people gonna be what? Yeah, JD, whatever that devil's name is. And then y'all just gonna run it all over again, thinking you're gonna get the answers and the help that you're looking for. Like the brother read, the you seeking after the help of Pharaoh is gonna be y'all's shame.
That's the purpose.
These presidents, these prime ministers, they are not for you people. They are only after the protecting the interests of the international bankers.
That's right.
Why the fuck is the American military being joined unto the Israeli military? Why is that happening, y'all? Because you're learning that this place is, what is it? It's the shell company of Israel.
Yeah.
That's all it is.
This is nothing but a shell company of Israel. This is a front business for them. And I can't wait. I can't wait until this president send your sons and daughters to war. I can't wait till the draft is implemented. I'm gonna light the grill up and put some Franks on the grill when the draft is implemented. I'm gonna have a good cookout when the draft is implemented. That's gonna be the new Memorial Day for me. Thank you for your services. I ought to go set up camp where they start shipping you niggas out by the airport.
To go die in the wars.
Joel 3, here you come. That's all, that's it. But we gonna laugh, man. I can't wait, man. All right, I cannot wait until the Lord start turning up on you people, man. It's all fun and games right now.
All right, what you got? This Proverbs chapter 1 and verse 26.
Yeah, beautiful.
I also will laugh at your calamity.
Matter of fact, just go up a verse or two.
This is verse 24. Because I have called and ye refused.
Yeah, we've been calling, man. Starting with our apostles and elders. This calling has been going out for pushing 50 plus years. Elder Abba Bivens goes back to the 60s. You understand? Like this word has been on planet Earth in its right form, developing and growing for half a century at this point.
Yeah.
See, that's why you can't feel bad. A lot of our grandparents heard this word in New York City in the 70s, 80s, and 90s, man. A lot of our parents heard this word in the 70s, 90s. So when the Lord start turning up on you, on these families, hey, man, it's all deserved, man. Keep going.
I have stretched out mine hand, and no man regarded.
The Lord has made it easier for you retards to get this word.
But ye have set at naught all my counsel.
And all you niggas, you become scoffers and talk shit and got an opinion. But how long do those opinions last? You know how many people done came through this truth in a little bit of time I've been here that have opinions different than ours? Let me tell you one opinion that never lasts. The questioning of this. Nobody in the time I've been in this walk has ever questioned this and stood the time to pass. Tell me I'm wrong. When you see somebody question the 12 tribes, it's over with. Give them 3 months. Give them 3 months from that point.
If I say two, nobody's came up against the apostles and elders, and they still standing.
Right.
We've seen this. Come against the name. Come all these elements. Where they at? Now I forgot him. It just dawned on me. I forgot about him. What's that big-headed nigga? Assad. I forgot about them just that quick. You see how irrelevant you've already become? It was like, oh yeah, them. Your woman made a rap song about you, and we don't care anymore.
Right.
Nigga.
She made a whole Netflix documentary.
We don't fucking care.
What's that tree?
We don't care. That's how you know the things is moving. All right, well, you got it. Go ahead.
Continuing on to verse 25, and what none of my reproof,
And that's what we bring is reproof. Change. Make the change to get right to serve Yahweh Shem Yahweh Shai. Nah, man, what we went into last week. You're rebellious. You make literally what we were going into last week. It's not ignorance. It's literally rebellion. They don't, you listen, man. Maybe in the early 2010s when this truth was sort of hitting the internet, you could give people the excuse of like ignorance. You don't know no better. It's 2026. You pushing a decade, aren't you? A lot of brothers back here, it's a lot of men back here that's pushing a decade. I was thinking about you the other day, you CNN days.
long way, man.
It's men that are what you would think are babes in this that are pushing elder status, that are part of the internet wave. It ain't no excuse. Thank you, bro. Time is moving by fast, bro. See, because you know what, Elder Kabash, because see, I'm gonna say this in the spirit, because men like us, we're still thinking in our minds that like, hey, we're babes because we're measuring ourselves according to apostles and elders that have been doing this 30, 40 years. But in your walk as well, I'm gonna say your walk, you've been doing this as long as some, hey, how long have you been doing this, Elder?
14.
Man.
A 14-year-old out here could do a lot of damage in this world, right? A 14-year-old young boy gets a lot of responsibility, doesn't he? When you started, a baby was born, and now he's in high school, about to finish high school. That's that's a lot of time. And this is not about blowing on a little bit of time. It's just about understanding how much time has gone by. So you don't want to hear our reproof. You regard it not. You don't care. You don't want to hear this. I can't listen, Slaki. When 911 2.0 occurs, I don't got nothing to say to you people, man. I really don't got nothing to say to none of these people no more. Hey, take the chip. We've told them what the chip is. We've told them what the MOTB is.
Yeah, con.
Just as much as we told y'all not to take that C19 and you still did it, you say, well, why the fuck I'm gonna listen to these niggas, man? What the fuck does such and such know? What does my son know? What does my nephew know? What does he know? You right, I don't know nothing. So when this devil premieres the MOTB to your ass, I'm gonna be quiet. I've been talking. You think I'm gonna warn you in the time of that? You think you gonna warn somebody in that time, bro? You get grabbed up in that time for something like that. If you don't know that the MOT is the RFID chip at this point, my hands is clean, baby. Yeah, real shit. Go ahead.
This is Amos 5:13. Therefore the prudent shall keep silence in that time, for it is an evil time.
It is an evil time. Yeah. Get that out of your head. You're not gonna be, listen, man, glory to glory, baby. We're not gonna be in the time of all Jacob's trouble and you prophesying. What the fuck?
Right.
I'm trying to survive.
Right.
Get out of here.
What you think that we will always be in the spirit of teaching? That's us. But you think what? We're just gonna be set up somewhere? Well, just me and you in that day. Hey, brother, 7 days, we've been nice. It's garment.
Crazy.
It's all type of shit. It's dragons and planes and all type of shit going on. And apparitions and zombies, whatever. Who knows? And we cunt. That's right.
You slut.
What are you doing? Hey, don't take the chip. Then you gonna be amongst people that already got it. You telling people don't take the chip. You don't take the chip. Scriptures say work out your own salvation with fear and trembling. That's gonna become a real serious scripture. See, right now you just glaze over. Oh, you know, work out your, you know, you got to concentrate. You got to read, right? No, when it comes down to my survival matters more than yours. Come on, man.
I got precepts.
Okay, go ahead.
All right, this is the book of Wisdom of Solomon, chapter 13, verse 1. Surely vain are all men by nature who are ignorant of Yahweh and could not, out of all the good things that are seen, know him that is.
You got it, Elder.
Yeah, just like the brother's been saying. Been preaching out here for years about the prophecies that's already done passed and the hour of temptation to chip, knowing that you're an Israelite. But JK said, even going back to Genesis chapter 1 about the creation. You start in the book of 2 Ezra chapter 9, it talks about the great wonders of the beginnings.
Yeah, man.
How all these things that we see in front of us was created by the invisible one, which is the Heavenly Father. So he left a book, a record here to prove that what he's going to do in the future is about to come until you tribes on the 12 sign to wake up, but you clearly not even understanding.
Come here.
Yeah, not even understanding what the hell is going on at these times. But as soon as you get put to death, you're gonna know it after death by pain that what we was telling the truth the whole time.
The whole time. Like we were speaking the other day in the group. That Daniel 12. A lot of heads gonna be low, man. You know, you don't want to look at somebody that, like, damn, you're gonna be hard to look at the men of the Lord. Like, damn, man, he was trying to get me right all half my life. I was just hard-headed. I ain't listened not once. What the fuck? I can't even look at him. You're gonna realize that we've been fighting out here through the elements, through everything in the name of nation building. We doing it in the name of the elect, but really it's in the name of the nation. Men getting put to death just for you. It's like just for you to enter into the kingdom and enjoy it. And then you wonder why some camps be wanting you niggas to go to hell. That's a hard pill to swallow. I'm like, damn, man, these niggas get to enjoy it with us, man. Fuck these niggas. But we understand that it's biblical. We understand. I'm just speaking to the fleshly response to it. Who the fuck wants somebody to enjoy? You don't want nobody to enjoy something that you didn't earn with me. You would fight me, and I gotta enjoy it with you. You want to put me to death, and now we enjoy it together? Man, get the fuck away from me, man. It might be like that for a while. Like, hey, man, you know what, man? Yeah, I'm gonna see you in half a century, nigga. Shalom, man. Go ahead with your piece.
Going back up what you were saying before, y'all speaking, you know, it's Ezekiel 3:24, 26. When the Spirit entered into me and set me upon my feet and spake with me and said unto me, go, shut thyself within thine house. But thou, O son of man, behold, thou shalt put bands upon thee and shalt bind thee with them, and thou shalt not go out among them.
You got it. You can break it down to question.
Okay, Con, this is the point, all right? The grace period. You know, we out here to sign Chronicles, the chief place of concourse. They give you the message, give you the warning, give them warning from me, right? So, in due season, right, they're going to cause it to where we can't go out and warn you no more because why? Everything is made manifest. It's right there in front of you now.
You don't promote a party. Party promoters don't promote the party when the party's going on.
Right.
That's the simplest way I could say that. Party promoters, if there's a party on August the 1st, they're going to pass out the flyers, hype it up, do everything. They're not hyping the party up during the party.
Yeah.
That's a perfect analogy, bro.
The promoter got paid already.
Night comes and no man can work.
The wedding, it's the wedding.
Right, you had the reception now.
What the fuck you want me to tell you now?
Excellent analogy, bro.
It says, but verse 25, but thou, O son of man, behold, thou shalt put bands upon thee, and shalt bind thee with them, and thou shalt not go out among them. And I will make thy tongue cleave to the roof of thy mouth.
Lord gonna shut us up. Lord gonna shut us up. Because it's about protecting you at that point.
Right, yeah.
That window of mercy is done. Either you got it or you don't. Like the brother was saying earlier, listen, man, you're not kind of pregnant. You're not kind of saved. Lord ain't gonna 65% save you and 35% destroy you. Either he's with you or he's not. Okay? So once it gets to that point, it's over with. And that's what we're hoping and praying for, man. All right? They're hoping and praying to get to the point where the Lord bring this family to the word, get rid of this internet, and let it be what it's gonna be, man. If you in 2026 and you still praying to Jesus, to keep praying, nigga. Man. If Allah is your God, that's your God, man. I don't care. I'm not trying to change nobody's mind, man. Let it be. Be okay with these niggas losing. Don't feel sad. That's why we were talking about this the other week.
Right, bro.
Check your mind on this right now so you don't feel sorry when these people start getting jacked up, man. See, I remember, bro, I don't know why. I'm thinking about, man, I remember me and Kosh having a lot of conversations at the beginning of this whole pandemic. And all of us here, if you was in this camp or any camp during that time period, when them orders came, hey, dad, hey, mom, just let you know, man, I just see this kid. You might want to go to the grocery store and get your stuff. You a liar if you ain't send your people the messages. We all did. We all took it upon ourselves to speak truth to our family. Did they listen?
They told me never come back.
Did they listen? You got some?
Real quick.
Go ahead.
Isaiah 30:1. Woe to the rebellious children, saith the Lord, Yahweh, that take counsel but not of me, and that cover with a covering but not of my spirit.
They got American flag coverings. They got EU coverings, NATO coverings. You know, they got a Levi jacket with all the patches on it and shit. They got a EU patch on it, a military patch on it, a Chevrolet patch on it, FBA patch, Spanish. You got every covering but the Lord's covering. Go ahead, brother.
That they may add sin to sin.
That's all you're doing. You're just adding more sin to sin through your stupid thoughts, your dumbass beliefs. Because see, let's just say the Lord winked at, let's say the Lord did wink at some of y'all's ignorance when it comes to this jab. If that shit happened again right now, a lot of y'all would do it right again.
Right.
You would do the same thing over.
It says, that want to go down to into Egypt and have not asked at my mouth to strengthen themselves in the strength of Pharaoh and to trust in the shadow of Egypt.
Trust in the shadow. Egypt is done. This place is cooked. This place is through. How have you not seen? What do y'all need to see? Y'all really need to see, like, LA is gone. Like, y'all really got to see some shit like that.
That's why I said the shadow.
Yeah. That covering is long gone. But a lot of y'all got to see Miami or South Florida under the sea.
Yeah.
He needs to look.
Going the wrong way? Wrong way.
See what y'all do? Y'all already going against your word. Man.
Wrong way.
Matter of fact, speed up. Keep going that way and go 60. Go ahead.
Zephaniah 1:17. And I will bring distress upon men, that they shall walk like blind men, because they have sinned against the Lord Yahweh, and their blood shall be poured out as dust, and their flesh as the dung.
Go watch this. Go get back. Sometimes you got to get back into that your apocalyptic movie spirit. Sometimes you got to go revisit the movies. You know what movie I'm thinking about right now in my head? This Is How It Ends.
Yeah. Oh, that one, yeah.
Have you seen it?
Yeah.
Yeah, that's a good one. If you haven't seen it, watch. The reason why I'm highlighting that is everything went to shit and nobody had no answers. Leave the world behind.
Leave the world behind. Yep.
Yeah,
Everything went to shit and nobody had answers. Don't air all these movies. That's why I said it. Sometimes you got to go back and revisit these movies because, like the scripture just said, them walking around as blind men. They're going to be, as the scriptures say, daughters of Babylon come sit in the dust. Well, you niggas is daughters of Babylon too.
Yeah.
The 2/3 are daughters of Babylon.
Yeah.
Niggas ain't Israelites. Israel of the flesh are daughters of Babylon. That's a title. You move in the same spirit, So when Esau got to go sit in that dust, go sit with him.
They Gentiles.
Go sit with him. Go be the dusties that you are.
Right, dusty.
Dusties.
All right, go ahead. God, continue on knowing in verse 18. Neither their silver nor their gold shall be able to deliver them in the day of the Lord's wrath.
Go watch these movies, man. Your Rolex watch don't mean nothing when there's no electricity. It don't mean nothing. That Bugatti don't mean shit when there's no gas in the gas pumps.
Right.
Oh, I'll give you another one. Sometimes get in the spirit of those apocalyptic movies. Games too. You know, go play Last of Us 2.
Yeah, I got both of them.
Go look at Last of Us 2. There's a scene in that game where, remember she went to the bank? And they went to that vault, and the vault was full of cash. What good was the cash?
What was it, Ellie?
It was Ellie and the girl that she was with.
Yeah.
They left the cash because what? Cash only matters when a society is moving. When a society doesn't move, this money don't mean shit. That's why the scripture said that your money's not gonna mean nothing.
Right.
This is where we're heading to, ladies and gentlemen. And I pray, my man, hey man, like I said earlier, I'm trying to manifest it. Fuck it, man. I hope I'm saying his whole name. I hope Alexander Jones is right, nigga. He was right 25 years ago, and I hope he's right this time. Because this world needs another 911, man. Times 10. And it'd be beautiful. Hey, you know what, man? I said this before, remember I said this a few weeks ago. It happened on the East Coast. I believe it's gonna happen on the West Coast this next time. The next time, I believe it's gonna happen on the West Coast. That's what I believe. I could be wrong, but fuck it. I'll be wrong. Hey, if the Lord wanna double up and hit the East Coast, cool. Matter of fact, hit both sides. Go ahead.
But the whole land shall be devoured by the fire of his jealousy, for he shall make even a speedy riddance of all them that dwell in the land.
Speedy riddance. That's what's coming. All of this is leading to great death. Scriptures say that the slain of the Lord shall be many, reaching from one end of the earth to the other.
Right.
It's a lot of slain. The Lord, hey, the earth about to eat.
Sound like a you got something, bro?
I got something going back to keeping silent.
Go ahead.
Amos chapter 5 and verse 13. Therefore the prudent shall keep silent in that time,
That's the second time that's come out. Keep going.
for it is an evil time.
Yeah. The Lord gonna shut us up, man. I'm gonna say this, the Lord gonna shut his righteous men up. A lot of you other camps, you're gonna keep talking. You're gonna keep talking because of pride. The Lord gonna use Esau to bait you out, man. We already see that too, man. A lot of you other camps, you're gonna find yourselves on the front of the news, man. Because you still want to go out here and tell these people, hey man, at a certain point, man, the books are sealed. It's done, the work's done. But a lot of you're not gonna know the work's done because really, you're not doing the work. You're not even really doing the work to know that it's coming to an end. So you doing your own work. See, when the Lord tells us his work is done, that's when we're gonna stop. A lot of y'all moving on your own page, doing your own thing, you're renegades.
Settle on their leaves.
So do whatever the fuck you want to do, man. That's the spirit I'm in. You all should be in that spirit, man. Yep. To hell with these people, man. Always trying to change. These people can't change. Go ahead. I'm that nigga, man. He is.
Yeah, we know.
Come on now. I just said you can't fix these niggas, and he just decided to tell us I am that nigga. You know what? I am that nigga that ain't gonna listen. Let these niggas be, man. Fuck these niggas, man. Y'all gotta start, hey, we all gotta pick up the spirit and realize, man. You got a lot of old, blast from the past ass niggas still lurking.
Right.
Lord ain't forget about you niggas, man. Oh, you still teaching? All right. Yeah, go ahead. Are you still on YouTube?
Nigga, where you at?
You still on YouTube? All right, man.
Nigga lurking in the city of Atlanta like a damn squirrel on a tree.
Yeah, man. That shit kind of got me hot in a sense, man. Because really, man, Lord gotta fuck you niggas up, man. Ain't no peace to the wicked, man. And if you're not doing this work, man, and if you were doing this work and you're not doing this work and there's still air in your fucking lungs, you a wicked nigga.
Damn. Get many stripes.
Hey, well, I hope all of these. I hope when the Lord bring this next thunder to this place, that He sweep all you fallouts. Tired of looking at you niggas. I be mad. You like, damn, this nigga's still alive.
Yeah.
Knowing all this.
This nigga's still alive, man.
The Lord don't deal with in between. Either you're gonna be righteous or you're gonna be wicked.
Either you hot or cold.
Hot or cold.
He cold, yeah.
Yep.
You just gotta be cold.
Yeah, your body temp needs to drop beneath 98 degrees, nigga. Forensic table cold. I'm tired. No, for real, it's a lot of you niggas that still walking around here, man. You ain't doing nothing in this work. You ain't pushing this word. You ain't confessing the Lord. You ain't doing really nothing.
Yeah, trying to reinvent yourself.
Go ahead, bro. Kind of going back to Zephaniah 1 and jumping back up to verse 12. And it shall come to pass at that time that I will search Jerusalem with candles and punish the men that are settled on their lees, that say in their heart, the Lord will not do good, neither will He do evil. And that's really talking to the whole nation. If you're not in the spirit of what we doing, you settle on your lead. You're not in the spirit. You're an anti-Messiah. See, man, I'm gonna tell you, man, every day I wake up, really, you wanna know the one thing that makes me, like, I be mad about or be like, oh, man, another fucking day? It be you niggas, man. Every day a day go by and the Lord ain't fuck you niggas up, I be mad. I know, I hate niggas. I hate them. I hate all the shades of niggas, man. I hate dark-skinned niggas, light-skinned niggas, women niggas, Spanish niggas, Native American niggas, Caribbean niggas. I hate all of you niggas, man. Yeah, I hate all of them. Africans, Americans, Mexicans, all you niggas, man. See, these demons is hyped today. Yeah, it's a spirit to it. Because see, I'm gonna say this, man. This month of August, man, through the spirit, it's a lot going on. This is a very spiritual month. It's a lot of change happening. A lot of change. And it's not just individually to us. It's the you can feel it. That's why I say, man. Like I said, Elder. I said, hey, Alexander Jones. I say his whole name. Alexander Jones was right about 911, 25 years ago, and he said another one is. I'm gonna keep saying it. Right. Because we wasn't in the truth. We wasn't in the truth when the first one happened. Right. We was scared like we was scared Americans when the first one happened. Nah, we Israelites this time, nigga. And I'm not saying this with pride. I'm saying this in the spirit of, hey man, if destroying this place means we gotta go to jail, and then we can go to jail, nigga. Yeah, right. I'm tired of this place. Yeah, right. If all you gonna do is throw us into captivity 10 days, let's do it, man. I'm I'm tired of this fucking place.
But we all in now. Yeah.
Whatever it's gotta be, let it be.
Yep. Right.
But bring the end of this.
Yeah.
I know y'all feel me on that, right? Like,
That's right. That's right. Oh, yeah.
this ain't living. So what you want to do another 5, 10 years of this? Man, come on, bring this shit, man. Y'all want to be hyped? These demons want to be hyped? Be hyped.
Yeah.
Be hyped. Because I'm hyped. I'm that nigga. You are. Hell yeah. Go ahead.
Revelations 22:11. He that is unjust, let him be unjust still.
That's the last chapter of the book, right? That's Revelation 22. Last chapter of the Bible. It's a final reminder if you forget. If a nigga is not right, let him be unright. Let him be unright. Or not right, right? Let him be evil.
Right.
Let niggas be. Let their sins reach the heavens.
Yes.
Yeah.
Stop being over righteous thinking you about to change the you're not gonna change the program, man.
Hey, Morpheus told you that on the base. This it's about the elect. You can't unplug everybody.
Nope.
And with I think on this original Spider-Man, you like, you ain't Superman. You know, just saying like, yo, you try to go out you try to hyper extend yourself. That's why the scripture says also, go to the sellers and buy. You know, we have the light through the spirit of power.
That's right, brother.
We're not going out. Y'all supposed to come to us.
Yeah.
You know, because y'all the ones that don't got it, but they're gonna be without. And then the time of declaration is gonna show who got the truth and who don't got the truth. That's what it boils down to. You know.
And when the Lord was on his moment of being crucified, niggas was asking him all kind of crazy ass questions, taunting him, because they knew he had the answer. And he kept his mouth shut. What did the Lord tell you? You have a right to remain silent. There is power in being silent. Wise men once said nothing. Think not what you're going to say in that day. We saying it now. Wait to be quiet. I can't wait. I know y'all brothers, I can't wait to be quiet. We've been talking for days. How many if we took all the man, we'd probably pass out. Priest, if you saw how many minutes, if you could take all the total compilation of everything you've done and put that in minute form, I done talked that much.
I would be people out to years. It took you years to watch all of that. That's just GMS.
I'm talking about you individually. If you took every video from the first one you've done to that last one, you combine all the minutes up, we've done a lot of talking. Starting with our apostles and elders. Apostle Tahar has done a lot of talking.
Right.
This man been confessing Yahweh Hashem Yahweh Shai since 85. Decades. And you niggas, all y'all want us to do, y'all all want the world wants us to shut up. Okay, well, I can't wait till the Lord agrees.
Right.
Put us quiet, Lord, you shut us up, be quiet. Hey, you know when you got your woman, you and your woman get into a situation, you be like, hey, hold on, lady. I got this, you tell her to step back. Right. We waiting for the Lord to do that with us. No, you ain't got to say nothing. Hold on. You can't talk to her like that. Hold on now, step back. What? That's what we yes, Lord. we want our bridegroom to come and step in. See, we not like the nigga woman with our husband. The nigga woman be on the internet always confessing how much she don't need a man. Right. No, we need. We need every bit of. We need Yahweh Shai all day, every day, and we need him more now.
Yeah. We can't still live ourselves.
We cannot get us out of here, please. Please come get us.
Yeah. Hey, he said that righteous blood cried unto me. Crying to the Lord.
Man, we crying, man. And you know it's real, man. Y'all brothers know it's real, man. You ever listen, man? You ever been in a car? Listen, man, it get personal when you be in that car by yourself. You be in that car by yourself, you be sounding like a little baby. Like, please, man, you gotta come get me. I'm tired, Grandpa. That's too damn bad. Like, I wanna go home. You be like Jane Smith in Karate Kid. I wanna go home. I hate it here. I wanna go home. Mood every day. We wanna go home. So hell yeah, we want some, man, I want some fire. I'm gonna say it colorful, I'm gonna say it clean. Hell yeah, I want some fireworks to go off in this bitch.
Oh yeah.
I wanna see something.
Yeah.
I wanna see something. What's my man, Jonah? I wanna sit on the side of the mountain with my snacks and watch this shit burn.
Yep. Right.
In the guard.
Tired of this place. Go ahead, brother.
This is Amos 8 and 11. It says, "Behold, the days come, said the Lord Yahweh Shema Shai, that I will send a famine in the land, not a famine of bread, nor of thirst for water, but hearing the words of the Lord Yahweh Shema Shai."
Yeah, the internet gonna go. The Lord gonna take us off these streets.
Yep.
We're gonna go into super incognito mode. We were talking about that a few weeks ago. What y'all think y'all gonna be? A lot of y'all, if you got that simple ass thought in your head, man, you're not gonna be in Jacob's trouble wearing your garments.
Right.
Not the physical one.
Right.
The spiritual one.
Yep.
Don't be simple. You gotta say it.
Yeah.
Like Jay got a special end of the world garment.
Because like it's gonna still be everything is all good when this famine or this word come. That alone let you know that, look, man, it's gonna be chaos. It's gonna be shit going on that what the Lord, like, no, I don't need my men out. I don't want them out there no more.
They can't be out.
They can't be out there no more. Let's close it off right now, because I'm finna move to the next level.
We thought, hey, brother, we were talking about it a little bit earlier before you got out here. Hey, 2021, we thought that was the year.
Yeah. Oh yeah.
See, now we at the end of this whole pandemic shit, but the beginning of it, when listen, man, we couldn't come for a year straight.
Yeah.
We couldn't come out here.
Right. Oh, this shit was empty.
Right.
These streets was empty. No cars in a big ass city. Right. Come on, man.
We thought that was the Lord closing up the word.
Hey, we had brothers from all different cities showing, like, it's no cars out here.
Oh, I remember when the elder Karajas out there in Vegas. They went to one of the casinos. Like, man, this bitch is empty. We thought that. Listen, man, how much more are we closer today in comparison to that moment? Man, in 2021, man, when they were clipping these pages, oh, this is about to be the famine of the word right here.
Yeah, closer to 2031 now.
That's my point.
Closer to 2031.
Bro, I don't know if you was out here. I said, brother, when the pandemic started, there was a whole building right there.
Yeah.
There's a whole building
Yep.
on the corner right there, and we taught right there.
Yep.
That building ain't there no more.
Yep.
I get what I'm trying to say. Like,
Well,
come on, man.
It was a building, then it was parking, then they tore it down, then they didn't build it again. That's all within those 5 years.
Within this period, within this whole
It was
pandemic,
like 3 things now the building.
we've experienced. This is what I'm saying. How much closer we got? We gotta be at the end, man.
Yeah.
We like, man. I be lying to myself sometimes. Like, man, you know what, man? We could be here, but in the spirit of it, it's like we done seen the whole. Bro, we at the end of this decade.
Right.
You understand? This decade is almost over.
Yeah, we did the whole 2010s coming off YouTube, and then I mean the end of 2020. Bro, I got a precept.
Go ahead.
This is Isaiah 51 and 14. The captive exile hasteneth that he may be loosed, and that he should not die in the pit, nor that his bread should fail.
Now you had Al-Azhar right before all those controversial things came out about him. What did he say? He said we could be here we could be here for another 1,000 years.
Right.
Yeah, he want to be here for another.
Because he want to be here another 1,000 years. Yeah, he want to continue to get pegged.
I know, right?
Nasty. He want to continue to get pegged. You want to stay in him. You don't want to. He don't want us to get free. So you could keep getting dominated. You want to, hey man, Daniel 12, man, get used to it. Your head gonna be low. Your head, man, you gonna have scoliosis. We gonna have to heal your back every few days. All we gonna see is the top of your tater. Just there. All right, we can use that.
I can go back to Revelation 22.
Yeah, go there.
Revelation.
A lot of time has passed, man. Sometimes we lose sight of that because we're in it.
Yeah.
See, when you're living it, you don't realize it until what? Sometimes you gotta, that's why this is a moment where sometimes in your own personal life, you gotta take a step back and literally reflect at the path you've taken. We've been, man, we done put some work in this country.
Oh, yeah, most definitely.
We done, man.
Yeah,
And it's not just you.
Yeah.
How do y'all, like I was saying earlier, a lot of brothers back here pushing, they pushing a decade.
Yeah, pushing 10 years, yeah. A lot of brothers.
A lot of brothers. It's not about making it about you. That's just to show you how much of the journey has gone by in your time.
And how things have changed. From like we just said, it's nearer than we believe.
Yes.
We believed, you know, 10 plus years ago. You know, more than that. Some brothers been around 15 years. You know, we believed all the way back then. You know, seeing the thing, like I said, we thought it was going to actually happen in that time. But now we're right here at the cusp of everything. You see, in the Iranian conflict, everything we said is building up to the exact time that we're living in now. And it's only a few prophecies left. The apostles always say that. It's only a few left.
That's it. Yep.
It's only but so much lower the American citizen and world citizens can be brought down before they break it. There's not much more, and then like I said this at the top of the year. And matter of fact, when somebody look up chat and see look up the suicide rate, see how many, what's that rate per minute or something like that. Self-deleting rate. Because when I did a lesson on this subject matter at the top of the year, and it's something outrageous, man. It's like every 10 seconds, a man or somebody unalives themselves. With a rate that high, does that make you think that people want to live? Does a country with a high unaliving rate like that tell you that they want to be here? Go on TikTok. There's plenty of people that'll say, I'm not as societal, but I don't want to live no more.
Yeah, well, they had a social media group where everybody was gonna unalive themselves at an appointed date. You know, a lot of people would pretty much say, I'm gonna do it. You know, they already put a whole passage letter, taking themselves out, because it's like you just said, it's starting to become a plague amongst these people, and it's plaguing their mind, the conditions of this society. You know, Valley of the Shadow of Death. It's eating these people alive. These
Pressure.
women, you know, that the pump of these women. The scriptures speak about all these things being brought low. Now you're seeing the other side, because really with America, these people carry a facade, man.
Yes.
And they have an image that most people buy in. But in reality, when you actually look into the
They're liars.
Yep. That's the symbol of America. The scriptures speak about how Babylon is a golden cup, but on the inside is full of contamination.
Yep. Statue of Liberty.
Yeah.
From a distance, it's a woman in a dress, but you get closer, you realize it's just Alexander the Greek in drag. Everything's a lie here. It's an abomination.
It's all hypocrisy. Lying. Everybody's an avatar of themselves.
Yeah,
They're that. Like now what they do, especially these women, they don't post their picture. They post the AI version of themselves.
AI.
And they get
Face
and you
swap.
click, and you click on it, and the bitches is badly built.
You know what it is? It's the back rooms.
Filters and
Yeah.
The back rooms. That's America.
That really is America. Distorted.
Yeah, contorted and
Stuff with cotton.
fucking Monsters Inc.
It says the U.S. Suicide rate per year is 48,800 per year. Per day, 134.
So break that 130 per day per, you can do the math. So
per hour is 5.6.
So every few minutes.
It says per minute, 0.09.
Okay.
It's almost one person a minute.
Oh, well, hold on. Yeah. Hey, man, the goddamn suicide number is going up like the goddamn U.S. debt clock.
Oh, you can check it.
Yeah. 624,000 this year.
Yeah. So far?
600,000 people have committed.
That's over 500,000 people.
And no, it doesn't get spoken on because they don't want you to realize that that's what's happening right around you. Wait a minute, didn't a brother had to deal with that just recently? Because people don't want to live. Why should these people live?
Co-workers, you hear about these families, you know, do take out their whole family. Yeah. And then take itself out too. Like you just said, why would they want to live? They seeing how this place is literally stole their whole life, you know, their spirit, really. Yeah. You know, these people are losing their souls on this side, you know, in a massive number. And that's why through the spirit, you know, the Lord has given us the golden opportunity because we have the ability to obtain it in reality, man. Scripture says, lay up your treasures in heaven. Right. Wherein moth and rust does not corrupt.
Man can't steal these treasures.
Yep. Scripture speak about not fearing man, neither the things what he could do unto you. You know, these people, they'll lose their job and they so interconnected and interwoven with the fabric of the society. They lose their job or their woman. Oh, they ready to go.
That's it. Call it a day.
Call it a day. Especially Esau. Esau is really losing on a massive level.
That's another pandemic.
Them numbers right there. The numbers right there. That's a large quantity of Edomites. Yeah. Ain't just Jake.
That like you said, that I forget the term for it, but when a man unalives his whole family and then he unalives himself, there's a term for that. And you so-called, and you Edomite men, you are the face of it.
Oh, it's called famicide.
Famicide.
That's a Edomite.
Patricide is somebody killing his father. Famicide is killing his family.
See?
You got matricide. Suicide is solo killing himself.
See? That's the Edomite face. He's the face of taking out his whole goddamn family, man. Had a bad. It's memes. Go on the internet. It's memes about it. It's an Edomite had a bad day.
Just what happened.
Getting ready to unalive his whole family.
Check them all out.
You had something, brother?
Yeah, I have the definition.
Go ahead with it.
The elder Apostle Tahar was going in on this the other day. It's a disease of despair. It says a disease of despair is one of the classes of behavior-related medical conditions that increase in groups of people who experience despair due to a sense that their long-term social and economic prospects are bleak.
Hey, hold on real quick. Now, when you listen on the internet, what are some of the main things that people talk about? I'll never be able to own a home. That's disparity.
Oh.
I'll never get married.
Stress.
Never have children. I'll never. Our generation will never retire. You're gonna have to work till you die. That goes into that disease of disparity. And that's the reality that's hitting these people.
But disparity going to a lack of spirit. That's the definition of it. The spirit in disparity is really spirit. So their spirit is really being depleted. You know.
So they only got but a few more laws. They really. My prediction. Hey, the average motherfucker man got maybe 1 to 2 more losses.
Paycheck away.
Maybe.
And then the market of the society, like the job market and things of that nature, the economy, it's still finna make an aggressive decline. The scriptures speak about seeing Satan as lightning fall from heaven. You know, that's his strength. So like the scriptures speak about, which brothers did not go into, the strength of Pharaoh shall be ashamed. The shame. America's gonna feel the same economic grief that ancient Egypt felt. Ancient and Rome, all these different kingdoms, because they bought into the identity and the ideology of all these different kingdoms, and they're gonna suffer like all these the predecessor kingdoms.
They got to.
It says the 3 disease types are drug overdose, including alcohol overdose, suicide, and alcoholic liver disease.
Because you start to, when you know what? I realized this in dealing with a lot of people in the world. People that smoke cigarettes is because they are despair in their life and they're really trying to kill themselves. They naturally are trying to shorten their life because their life is fucked in some way, shape, or form. Like niggas pick up smoking cigarettes in jail because you're trying to shorten your life. It's literally trying to shorten your life. All of these things is that in this world, man.
It tells you it causes cancer on the damn. You know, cancer causes.
Popping pills like the elder just said.
Pills.
You know, these motherfuckers know out here that most of these drugs are laced with fentanyl, and they're still doing it.
Yeah.
What do you call it? Liquid heroin?
Yeah, Kodak said, man,
he
he said I knew the perk was fake and I still took it. And still ate it. Because he a demon.
Yeah, them gremlin, man.
Yeah, super gremlin at that. And you niggas be slipping. Hell yeah, that shit fake as fuck. Oh yeah. And then you wonder why Kensington Station is where it's at.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
You wonder why the West Side look the way it look.
Yeah. Look like a.
That's disparity.
Looking like an atomic bomb hit the whole city, man. Nobody
Mention these other cities around the country.
Yeah, and then I was gonna add too. We was talking about the stress that making these people, you know, off themselves. You got the housing market is at the foreclosure rate is super high right now. There's so many foreclosures that's hitting the market every single day.
Yeah.
You know, so people are losing, you know, their financials, they losing their jobs, and when you Google what's the reasons or the top reasons people are committing suicide, it's because of loved ones, job, finances, and losing their possessions. You know, so all of this is just adding to it, man. So like I said, how much more? These people are ready to break, man.
Yeah, and the financial, like the scripture says, money answer for all things. The financial squeezes was taking these people out some of the most, man. Because what the finances, that dictates your relationship.
Yeah.
You know, a lot of these relationships, you see these different jakes with these bad women. Man, she ain't with him because of his good looks, man.
It's them finances.
He got that.
Yeah.
He bringing in that bag.
Yeah.
But huh?
She monkey swing, monkey branch to the next nigga with a little bit of money.
Monkey branch around, yeah.
But they said that you ever see that on the internet? They said, you ever be so broke, you thought you was about to die?
Started feeling like that.
Yeah, I'm about to give up the ghost.
But it was that time. Damn.
That's how a lot of people feel.
I was about to go lay down somewhere and just call it.
About to push up daisies.
Yeah.
That shit is real.
Oh yeah, it's real. Oh, yeah.
Like the elder just said, man, that losing your worldly possessions, see that housing thing, that's the main thing that really be having people like, man, I'll never own a home. Because that's the one thing that America has set as the main thing that signifies if you're a successful citizen or not. If you're a homeowner, you get a whole lot more respect as a homeowner than if you're not a homeowner. So when people lose their home, what do you mean they got evicted? Oh, I can't even let this embarrassment. They gonna talk, especially if you live in these little ass towns and everybody know you.
Yes.
You know, Sister Jenkins shit got thrown in the front of the fucking street, man. I heard she broke his shit.
And that shit hit your credit. You might not even be exempt. You can't get shit else from there.
Your credit done for 8 years. You got a score of 4. You can't do shit.
They stole all your credit.
That's why a lot of niggas' answer is, like you said, they gonna take as many whatever prescription pills they can get their hands on. They gonna take it with a bottle of Henny.
Bottle?
They gonna mix the two. They gonna take themselves out. Yeah, a concoction of death. A concoction of disparity.
That's it.
And there's another word for that in the Bible too. Languishing. We could look that up. Languishing is a whole nother. There's depression, and then there's languishing. These people ain't depressed.
Yes.
They've been depressed. These niggas, we came out the womb depressed.
Right. We know how to deal with it.
When we was 1 and 2, we was depressed. Now these people, I mean not us per se, but the world, hey man, these people are languishing.
Yeah.
Go ahead, bro.
This is Isaiah 24:7. The new wine mourneth.
Oh, come on, that's classic.
The vine languisheth. All the merry-hearted do sigh. The mirth of tabrets ceaseth.
Yeah, see, I love this verse. Music don't work no more. Remember, you remember you used to be, hey man, I know I'm not the only one. There's some artists you cut on, man, they gonna make you cry.
Yeah.
Oh, hell yeah.
Certain artists you listen, at certain songs, it is attached to your low moment. Like, man, this song got me through it.
High vibration.
You know, it could be some. It don't. Hey, let's be real. It could be some low vibrational shit.
But popular music, most of it, that shit is, that shit ain't get you through nothing.
But the point, even then, yeah, the Lord has made it where music doesn't have, this music don't have that feeling no more.
Right. It's
So,
not timeless.
because it used to be a time, listen, brothers, if you're a certain age, you know, man, listen, a few years back, for real, you be having a low moment. You used to be able to go get you some wine or a bottle and cut on a little music and you. You just in the house, just
Shit, get you through them low
man,
moments.
shit, man. You know, you just gotta,
Throwing a couple of bad cuts.
you gotta, cause sometimes the only thing you can do is dance the pain off. Now we're talking some real shit here.
Oh yeah.
That was always Jake's thing, because Jake always been oppressed, but we've always been able to make lemons out of lemonade. But the spirit in general of things, it ain't that way no more.
It ain't that way no more.
Right.
You know?
Ain't no more Tupacs.
Yeah, it ain't no more.
Oh, if
ain't no more.
if I may say too, and going back to that suicide,
Another Nas.
going back to that suicide thing, America pushes the energy for you to commit suicide. They're indirectly making the people commit suicide due to how they actually have structured this system, man. You have the suicide hotline. You got certain, like even at Amazon, they got a suicide center. But they already know at certain points within certain holiday seasons, they're gonna excessively work you, and you're gonna be at a point where you want to commit suicide. So they already put it in there.
Right.
You know, so it's not like Esau is just unaware. They're pushing. They engineered these vibrations to the point where you feel like you want to take yourself out.
Hey, well, just was that about a month ago? That was Jake right here.
Oh
yeah, at the camp,
Some brothers who was here at the camp. Jake over there was, praying for him. He's got in jail. Trying to get to Dallas. I'm about to suicide. Like, put a hotline for me. He's like, nah, man, what are you talking about, man? Nah, I'm some prayers up for him, whatever. That was example, right?
That was.
Because
and that's the water, elder. Because that's why you people. That's why you people in the world, what they gonna do? You're gonna cleave.
Oh yeah.
You're gonna cleave onto him that is a Jew.
That's right. That's right.
Snatch all that pride out of you.
Because why? We the only ones through the Spirit that have the answers.
We know how to do. The scriptures have told us how to deal with that stress.
Yes. That's right.
I got one too for
Bring
you.
it up.
If I can
Bring it up.
This is Romans 8:35. It says, "Who shall separate us from the love of Yahushua? Shall tribulations, or distress, or persecution, or famine, or nakedness, or peril, or sword? And it is written, for thy sake we are killed all the day long."
We already in that spirit. Dealing with it.
Right.
You know?
Right.
And that's
Scripture also said we prisoners of hope.
prisoners of hope.
Yep.
You know?
And we got a real archaic mentality. Like the Bible restructures your spirit, man.
Yeah.
You know, we really think like ancient men in modern times, Renaissance men. That's why we don't really mess with the people of the world, because they soft, man. You know, they have a weak mentality. All these different people are absolved with this celebrity life,
Got
making
soft
it
hands mentally.
like you just said with the house, man. We don't give a damn, you know. Jake ain't headstrong. In this period, I'm gonna have a house and I'll be, generational. I could change my generation and all these different things. That's all bullshit, really.
Yeah, generational wealth.
You know.
So then when life hits you and things don't go the way that you planned it to go, you don't know what to do because you put all your eggs in one basket trying to do one thing.
Yeah. Was you have a shot?
You don't know how to pivot, man.
Right.
Especially you women.
Right.
Y'all go through these situations, especially when the time to come. You ain't gonna know what to do if you can't get your Starbucks. You can't go. You can't go to the gym and.
Well, that's why they on the internet.
Progress selfie. You ain't gonna know what to do.
Nope. That's why when you go on the internet now, see again, go back to the beginning of this decade. These women was talking big boy. They was proud and happy. They was getting PPP loan money, EDD money. They was living it up. Top of the beginning of this decade. Now go on the internet. Go on TikTok. These hoes is always crying. Huh?
Oh yeah, OnlyFans ain't making no money.
These hoes is crying. They're in despair. Why am I always over pig? Bitch, get out of here. Get the fuck out of here. They don't know how to live. See what I'm waiting for? We told them, figure it out. You know? When you think about those unaliving rates, man, you women rates really need to grow, man. Fuck that. That's how you know it's gonna start. Cause see, you know what? I saw this to my rib the other day. The reason why women rates aren't high amongst them unalive rates is because you're too fucking stupid to know better. A lot of men, they be like, man, it's over with for me. And they just be like, fuck it. You women, you're too stupid to know that it's over with for you.
Yeah. You know, yeah, and another thing too, what this society does is they what's the word? They pretty much this society pampers women heavily. You know, and part of the
Safety nets.
Safety nets. You know, because a woman knows at the end of the day, if she got 2 or 3 kids, she can actually put this man on child support if the relationship go on, and she can still try to dance around until a certain period of time to get herself. Because Esau, you know, he got the fucking stimulus package for these damn women, man.
Oh yeah.
You know, if a woman goes wrong, she knows how to play the system. Rather than a man, we just gotta work our way out of this shit. You know, if things go, you know, like you said, going back to the unalive, a lot of jakes start to unalive themselves really after their relationship.
After a breakup.
Yeah. You know, because they already think in their head she's taking everything. So now I gotta work damn near triple as hard for significantly less in a society, and I have to pay all this damn money.
And she getting rotted down while I'm over here crying my head, my eyes out my
and
head.
I gotta pay this. I got a 5-year-old, so I gotta pay this shit for the next
13 years.
13 years.
And she getting rotted down.
Don't have 2 or 3 or 4. You pretty much, you free to, you gotta pay, you giving them checks away till your ass turn fucking 50. You gotta you gotta fix it. You gotta
deal with it.
Figure it out.
Deal with it. You gotta deal with it.
You can't talk to the judge and plead your cause. Oh, don't pay, they're gonna take your license.
Oh yeah.
Throw you in jail.
Put a
one out on you. Yep.
But that's how Esau pushes this fucking demonic machine.
You see the thing in the earth, woman should pass it in.
Yeah.
Well, all that shit coming to.
But that shit, I was gonna say, that's pretty much over.
Isaiah 32. We're in Isaiah.
Because now, like I said, go on the internet. These women are crying.
Oh, they balling, yeah.
They're crying. Most of their content on the internet. Hey, I'm at you with this. Women's content on the internet is mainly them crying and blaming men at this point. They're not even shaking ass on the internet anymore. Beginning of the decade it was a lot of shaking ass.
Yeah. Oh, yeah, they were city girls. Yeah.
They were city girls because they was getting PPPs.
They was we outside. Hey.
PPPs and BBLs, as the brother said. Now these bitches got BBLs and homeless. Bitch got a BBL, living in an in-town suite. You're through. But you too dumb to realize how through you are.
And guess what? You put yourself in that situation.
Oh yeah.
Living out of a suitcase.
Right.
And just like this all day, just talking shit all day.
They went for them PPP. Now they looking at the list to see if they on the list to fucking have to pay the shit back and get locked up for it.
Yeah, because Eve was out here taking. Here it is. Eve working at Burger King, and this bitch took $1.2 million. Yeah, you should go because you're stupid.
You dumb bitch.
You got something crazy.
Yeah,
well, they had what's that rapper girl, Young and May? Is that her name? Young Miami.
Yeah, Young Miami.
She had that spin that shit song. You had the 2 black women with all these fucking Louis bags talking about
mother and daughter.
Mother and daughter. They just got locked up because now they figured out fucking all these Louis bags. All this stolen shit. All this stolen shit. See, idiots, they get braggadocious when they hear about stealing from rappers and shit. So they'll put all these stolen shit online. That's the motherfucking FBI database. Right. They like, oh yeah, that's where that shit went to.
Okay. Hey, but you know what? To your point, the beginning of the decade, at least we forget. Hey man, listen man, that was a colorful time. The beginning of 2020, 2021.
Oh yeah.
Niggas was getting in planes flying from the East Coast to the West Coast to steal.
Yeah. Right.
You understand that? No, that was really happening.
Yeah.
Niggas was going to California and stealing.
Yeah.
What did Esau do with his systems? That's when we started seeing the implementation of them putting RFID chips into the clothing. They started tracking this shit more. So again, all of y'all thinking y'all gonna commit these you been boosting and shit. That's some 80s, 90s shit.
Yeah, what am I boosting niggas and all that scamming? That's old.
Running into a Macy's and stealing clothes. Nigga, they gonna catch you on 3 million cameras and beat you home.
They gonna be there before.
Oh, they do that. You ever walk in the store and as soon as you walk in the front of the store, it's 15 different niggas and women pictures of niggas,
Yeah, yeah, yeah.
watch out for this, and this, every last one of them is a nigga.
Right.
Nigga, you still riding home with the stolen goods, and they
Especially
in the
in
front of your house waiting on you. Hey, you better make a left right now.
Especially in beauty supply stores.
People are stupid.
Yeah,
Wigs
that was the whole
foundation
thing.
and shit gets stolen.
That was the whole thing with George Orwell when he was speaking about the Orwellian society. Now you're seeing these different flock cameras, you know, all over the.
You can't
all
commit
over
crime like how you once to.
I think I saw something about the number of cameras was quoted. I think it was like 60,000 cameras here in Atlanta.
Yep.
Yeah, it got 60,000.
Atlanta's the most. This is the most surveillance city in the world. I think there's more cameras here per square mile than China.
Yeah.
That's great.
They just announced they're building that like an 8 million square foot data center.
Yeah.
The biggest one in the United States here in Georgia.
Wow.
Matter of fact, I got the
Where my boots
Yeah, so you niggas don't even realize your back's against the wall.
Yep.
You can't commit crime. Crime don't pay no more.
Yes. Yeah.
Yes, sir.
Oh, got that just on that point that y'all
Yeah.
said. This is ChatGPT. It says, based on recent analysis of public and private camera networks, Atlanta, Georgia is widely considered the most surveilled city in the United States by cameras per capita.
Yeah, man, these cameras, man, every light has a camera.
And they scam cameras, and a lot of them scammers getting them scams that these little niggas and nigga woman was doing years ago. They ain't doing that.
You can't.
I ain't seen the water boy.
A lot of them locked up.
Where the water boys at?
You know, a lot of them doing fed time from all this that fucking shit that they was doing. Because it might work once or twice or 3 times, and what happens is they make it a life. They make it a fucking a career. Like they gonna actually retire off scamming.
Man, it's a nigga I used to follow on IG. He was a scammer. I used to just follow him. He went to jail. I'm like, damn, that nigga went to jail. What do we? Nigga came back home recently. Probably was, he's like you said, a lifetime criminal. But that's see, a career criminal. But see, like you said, to that camera, that surveillance, that's scriptural. Okay, like a leopard in the night.
I got that.
Listen, man, every intersection has cameras. Let me tell you something else that you don't realize that you're being watched on. Teslas. Teslas have 360 cameras on them. You walk next to a Tesla, it's recording you.
Damn.
Yeah.
They got sensors.
Yeah, literally, it might crack.
That's how I just catch. Remember, they was burning Tesla because Elon Musk was Trump. People was like burning the Tesla.
Oh, yeah.
They got them on camera.
Cameras on them.
Tesla was recording them.
It's 360, so you walk by a Tesla, you're getting recorded.
I think it's more cars too than just Tesla.
It is.
You know?
These cars with these 360 cameras.
Oh, well, that's why they want to put them in this stuff now. I seen one video with these trucks.
Can't get
You
away
know,
from
now
cameras.
you can.
Oh, you can't.
Now they gonna be able to track your eyes.
Yeah.
They're gonna be able to track you all the way around.
Yeah.
Basically, that same technology is going into all the new cars.
Yep.
Every all these ATMs have cameras. When you go into grocery stores, cameras. Banks, cameras.
Yep.
Everywhere there's literally
The phones. Yep.
yeah, your phone is a kid, right?
Cameras are microchips, man. Cameras are microchips.
Mentioned out about 60,000 cameras.
You just brought it up.
We
City of Atlanta, right? That don't include like private businesses and shit like that. See, that's government funded. Right?
That
That
number
don't
is
include
that number is
That's
dim.
official.
That's dim cameras. That's 2 of the 60,000.
Yeah.
And that's how you know Esau is really gonna lock this place down with a lot of these people because they're not inviting more jobs and a better opportunity for America. They're cracking down on this place and they're really changing the fabric of this place to benefit the elite. So the people are poor, but they're gonna get significantly more poor because the resources is depleted here. It's not like everything they're doing is for the benefit of the American citizens. They're looking to build a system within a system to keep you constricted, man. That's
Squeeze
why,
you.
It's for the squeeze. That's why it tells you in Revelation the souls of men. Esau wants you as a slave, and he actually wants to harbor your soul. That was the whole thing with the chip.
He doesn't want you to deal with cash. That's why. What was the? We see now that we're several years removed from the pandemic and all of that. It's really good for you to actually revisit all of these points and realize. What was another thing? It was a coin shortage was introduced.
They stopped getting the penny.
That all started in 2020, 2021. And that's when they were like, hey, if you gonna come shopping here, your ass better debit card or exact change.
Yep. If you ain't got exact change, then you ain't getting shit.
Yeah, you don't get the
Hey, you can't even just short me the dollar down.
But then what? So what all these stores did? We're cashless now.
Yep. That's it. No
Debit,
cash.
credit, cash. Nah, we ain't doing that.
And we ain't seen it yet. I believe. I know we about to close up. I'm saying it again.
Yeah.
I believe when this 911 2.0 occurred, that this might be the thing that gets rid of cash.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, because they gotta push the.
This might they gotta have to
Yeah.
seize moments.
Yeah.
Yes.
And they don't and it's not many moments. So when this one happens, this might be the end of cash.
As they say, never let a crisis go to waste.
But the apostles they always said that this place was one T attack away from, from going down.
Yeah.
They always say that.
Yeah.
Yep.
Like you said, repeat 9/11 event. He said once that happened,
It's over with.
And it could be, and we like.
Let it be multiples in multiple places.
Well, I was just about to say, the popular point is what happened in New York. You know that it was in multiple cities.
Yeah.
It was in New York. It was in the Pentagon. It was in multiple cities. They just pinpoint the planes.
Yeah.
But they hit in them strategic spots and points.
certain zones.
Certain particular zones. The flight stuff got all messed up in different cities. It was more than just. It's just we see it as the popular highlight.
Yeah.
That's your textbook highlight. But there was more things going on that day, the day before, really that week. A lot of things hit. They just don't put it on the
Nobody
nightly news.
25 years later, we don't talk about buildings. What was it? The third building?
Yeah. What happened to Building 7?
Right.
Just two trade towers and that was it.
Esau got to get rid of this cash.
You gotta hit more
He got to bring more. He got to really bring more surveillance.
Yeah.
Because they know. I think who was that? Somebody said that. I forget which devil said that, but basically, at this point, we're all really, we're weirdos. I know it sounds crazy to say, but in the senses of the society, we're looked at as weirdos and dangerous because we don't share. Do you share your whole life and everything you do on social media?
Hell yeah.
So really, in this day and age, if you're not sharing your life and putting all your business on social media, it's kind of like, what the fuck do you have to hide?
Right.
Nigga, weird. Like, what you do?
Right.
You ain't got no uploads on your nigga. Weird, man.
Right.
If I may say, because you're talking about social media, what the thing is now, say if someone got canceled or something, they go to their YouTube page and you got reposts, you can go on someone's YouTube page and see the reposts and that can tell you about the personality.
It does.
So you have to be mindful of what you repost.
Yeah.
See, this was always signs of him being or he or she.
Yeah,
Right.
I'll tell you like this. I say this on camera. I don't be posting y'all brother stuff on TikTok on my TikTok.
No, I don't either. Nope.
All of y'all, you listen, man. I look at it and I'm like, that's a good picture. That's a beautiful picture of Yahweh Shai. Scroll.
I don't think I follow brothers. I don't really follow.
Being honest with you.
That's my thing.
I'm like your brother just said. I'm not about to. Like you said, it's like you not definitely put on your page, but people can see it if you repost it.
I like food, women, and
I like to laugh, man. Fart videos, nigga.
Animals.
women.
Animal labs.
We don't even share. We share PS news and shit. Yeah, go ahead. We close up.
It's Habakkuk 1:6. For lo, I raise up the Chaldeans, that bitter and hasty nation, which shall march through the breadth of the land to possess the dwelling places that are not theirs. Or that's like when they watch these military movies where they kick in doors, or under certain martial law. For instance, all your houses can be seized. Your vehicles can be taken.
You can be seized.
You can be seized.
Yeah. You know a good movie of that, brother? Resident Evil.
Yeah.
When that dude was the doctor of the lab, the military seized him.
Yeah, World War Z too.
They take you. Like if they feel like you got a skill or something that they know they need or you, they not gonna give you a choice. They gonna come grab your ass up.
Yeah.
War of the World.
It's a lot of movies like that. So like we saying, when the Lord puts that evil spirit on Esau, he gonna march through these streets, man.
Yeah.
He gonna take over, and he's got the intelligence.
You got the eyes.
He got the eyes everywhere.
There's no, listen, man. It's already over. What my man, and Enemy of the State was telling us in '99.
Yeah,
Anthony Hopkins. I know you seen Enemy of the State.
Yeah, Gene Hackman. Yeah.
Class homework.
Enemy of the State.
Go watch Enemy. You gotta watch Enemy of the State because Enemy of the State came out in '99, right about the time of the Matrix, and then what happened a year or two later? What was Neo's birthday on it? You know Neo's birthday on his license was September 11th.
What's the other movie? Eagle Eye. That was the AI takeover. Yeah, with Shia LaBeouf. Yeah, they did Eagle Eye.
See, that was some far-fetched shit in the early 2000s.
That was pretty much like almost just like Enemy of the State, but that one went further with the absolute. The AI.
That shit was like, this
talking
shit never happened.
Nah, this what we gonna
in
do.
Eagle Eye right now.
Yeah.
This is Eagle Eye. Go watch that. Have you watched Eagle Eye?
Yeah. Gotta watch Eagle Eye. Gotta watch Enemy of the State.
You gotta be on top of these things, man.
Scope on you.
The movie classes.
Oh, yeah, we're gonna have. Yeah, we
we're gonna have one.
You gotta
watch you gotta see the vision.
That's a good idea, bro.
And I'm not picking on you, bro. I'm really just because once I realized like your age point and where you are connected culturally to everything, it's just like I gotta like, bro.
Gotta get you in there.
I gotta get you in there because Enemy of the State came out before 9/11 occurred, but in Enemy of the State, they were literally giving you the rundown. Anthony Hopkins in the movie, he didn't even look up.
Yeah, Gene Hackman.
Gene Hackman. He didn't even look up.
I'm gonna watch it again now, bro.
Because of the satellite cameras and stuff.
Yeah.
Wow.
He was able, and that was almost 30 years ago.
Right.
What you think now? You think you could beat these cameras?
Minority Report?
Yeah, Minority Report.
And that's the spirit, because you said Enemy of the State about 10 minutes ago. We was talking about that movie.
See?
And then I just mentioned another movie I haven't watched yet, but it's called Mercy. Where you have to go into an AI judge. Main character from Guardians of the Galaxy. Chris Pratt. So I think we need to watch that.
See?
Oh, iRobot. That's how he. A lot of Will Smith movies, but iRobot.
Report on it.
Yep.
iRobot was surveilled. That's how he was able to track Sonny the robot. That's how he was able, because everything was surveilled.
Yeah, because these are movies that they like. You got to understand.
They paint the picture for you.
This movie was laying the foundation of what we are living in right now.
Right.
Science, nonfiction.
We're going back to theater. We always went into that point.
Science,
Also,
nonfiction.
our Theo means of the Most High. So the Most High really put the spirit on them directors, because when they get that type of, that impact, they're getting those visions,
inspiration,
and that inspiration on the left hand side, man. But nonetheless, the vision, like we make the vision plain. Oh, that's talking about that. That's talking about Jake. That's talking about the wicked. Because they're the wicked, But they're not gonna call themselves, but they know what role they play. Right. And they just put it in motion, so to speak, through animation. But it's the
Black Mirror.
You know who's the director that really like tap into that way, like go into inspiration? Well, there's a few of them. Spielberg.
Yep.
But also with James Cameron. He'll take his crew and he'll take years. Yeah. And he'll take his inspiration and he'll come out, and that's the automatic #1 biggest blockbuster.
Yeah, you gotta
beat it every time, every decade or so.
I meet you with this, man.
They really get into making movies off of what the Lord created.
Yeah, because see what we're doing here is we're really echoing the spirit of our apostles and elders. You go back and watch, man. Listen, man. I'm gonna tell you one, brothers that know, man. Apostle Gabar. I listen, man. You really listen to Apostle Gabar and Apostle Gabar.
Yep.
They might as well be movie critiques. They be dropping the most random actor and actress in a movie.
Roger.
How do you remember that person's name?
Right.
You remember that movie? This movie came out in
Right.
But it's a spirit to it because, like the elder just said, it basically goes into theology, theater. This is really a 2.5 hour to 2.5 hour period that's showing you something. Okay, it's showing you something.
It's a left-handed prophecy. Every single production.
It is.
Is a left-handed prophecy.
So again, like we said, man, we kind of don't really we drop movies and talk about it, but it's certain movies really in the spirit. You kind of really gotta like.
Right.
You gotta see. Like how we all just watch Odyssey. I had to. Everybody, somebody like, I gotta watch.
Yeah, you gotta watch.
Oh, I want to say, well, Esau got his left in hand. You know, he got his visuals and movies and streaming. Well, the Lord got us on YouTube now.
Bam.
Yeah. We put up videos.
Yeah.
We go.
We make it plain.
Yeah, we speak with great plainness of speech.
Method of revelation.
Yeah.
He's got to tell you what it is before he do it to you. Just like the Lord gonna tell you what he gonna do to you before he do it to you.
It's the same.
And like Nebuchadnezzar's dream, you know, he needed a prophet. You know,
The water.
He went to the
Right.
to the astrologers and the
Yes.
magic.
To interpret.
And they didn't have it on them. Right. But Daniel, they didn't have it in them. You know, but Daniel, he broke it down like that. He knew exactly what it was through the Spirit. You know.
Hey, so anybody got any scriptures?
That's it.
All right, we're gonna close up here. We're gonna give all the glory and honor to
Yahweh, Ba'ashem, Yahushai, Ba'ashem, Chakadash.
Hey, double honors unto our apostles and elders. Until next time, shalom.
Shalom. I'm gonna turn this off.